drive them goddamn school buses?
Man, them bitches thought I was a race car driver. I go back there and pick them kids up. Some of the parents say, I don't know, I want my kid to get on that bus or not. I'm coming in that bitch with that bitch to the bottom. I burned up about 2 tanks of gas a day. They fucked up when they told me, said, wherever you go, you take the bus with you. Shit, I be all on the block and everything with that motherfucker. You know, wherever I get in with some gas on them, I got that radio up there on the ass, thumping, huh?
That's how I live. Traffic like a paper on the strip. That's how I live. Working 9 to 5 to feed the kids.
That's how I live. You heard it?
So I'm looking for a lick. I'm like, whatever's what it is. Something they gotta get. That's how I live. Up and down the highway with a beer. That's how I live. In the studio making the hits. That's how I live. Back and forth to school to get ahead. So my homie filming living. The vision stay in my head.
And that's all y'all get right now. Shit. I was about to stand up, stand on the couch like I'm at the club. Remember clubs? Anyway, This Should Stop Podcast, THISYOURSTOP podcast. Search it just like that on all social media platforms, but especially YouTube. Subscribe and like and comment. It is free and wicked important. I swear to God. I'm Machine Gun Johnny, Johnny Tsunami, Boston Johnny, Johnny Legenda, and this hooligan. Look at him.
Yeah, Dag, you already know who it is, man. The Green Bandit in the motherfucking building. Your Dag looking like a Celtics mascot. You already know what it is. Anytime you see me, you gonna see Boston.
Period.
Your Dag. And stop trying to use my joint, man. Stop trying to steal my Boston shit. Don't put that in front of you.
What are you talking about?
Stop trying. When did you get Boston Johnny?
Boston Johnny, Boston George.
No, nah, we ain't gonna do that.
Wow.
You Machine Gun Johnny.
I'm all of it.
Oh,
call me what you want, but don't call me for fronts or collect.
Okay, then.
But this your boy, you already know what it is, man. Most importantly, man, look into the podcast, man. That's where we need the love at. You dig, support the podcast. Whoever y'all see on the panels, whoever the artist is, support them. That's where the love's at. You know what I'm saying? Fuck trying to look people up individually. Show the music some love. Show the podcast some love. That's how we know you in tune to what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Them numbers will start showing up. And on that note, we got my boy in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
not
welcome.
no artist.
Y'all
not
welcome.
no guest. That's my homie.
Y'all
you already know
welcome.
what it is. Get familiar. Oh, ain't even get familiar. Niggas seen him on the shit mad times. You already know.
You dig? Blitz Dunna, you know, your big homie's big homie. What's up with you?
You dig?
And that joint was called How I Live
You
by
already.
Blitz
What
Dunna.
album's that off of?
That's on the How I Live EP. That's like the head song. You know, that's actually in the movie that I'm in, Frosty, as well. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, what movie?
Frosty.
Oh.
Yes, where I do my acting thing.
That shit
know what I
looking
mean?
good too. That shit looking good.
Yes.
You dig? So definitely get for that. What is it? The intro's out now on
The
YouTube.
trailer.
The trailer
Yeah.
on it.
Not the intro.
You know what's crazy? It's been up for a while because that the movie actually started as just doing a little sub piece. So when we put the trailer out, we was going to bring it to film festivals. So we had some major guys filming. They wound up getting $1 million movie.
Hold on, we can't. Shout out to that niggas gonna bring that shit to the film festival.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas is really thinking out here.
But my guy who was doing it, Dickie Skin, shout out to them guys. They was working. They just got like $1 million deals and shit like that for some horror movie or something. So we had to go gun ho.
Shout out to niggas getting $1 million deals.
We just was like, damn, we know what to do now because we had them. We already had production team. Shout out to Shot by School. Shout out to Quentin Lewis, the whole squad. You know what I'm saying? My family. That's my network. And, we knew what it was about, so we just went gun ho and finished filming ourselves because we knew we could do it. And so that's been a long time. We lost a lot of people. A lot of people died. On the road. So when it comes to ADR work and things as such, we didn't have them there to be able to go over their voices and things as such, and
Things
quarantining, and even before that, you know what I'm saying? There was so many, you know, we lost a couple dudes to the feds. Like, shit was happening because we got a lot of real people who was in that movie, you know what I'm saying, with real lives. The director lost like 3 people in 1 month, you know. So this is things I'm telling all my people that been waiting, all the fans that's been watching and supporting, because y'all been showing mad fucking love. I love y'all for that. These are the reasons for the prolong. But now shit's popping. This year shit's popping. We got the calls. Shit's in go mode. You know, everything's done. Movies been filmed. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna give it to y'all. So this is for all my people that's been holding the fort down for us. Appreciate y'all, and we can ready to bring it to you live.
Is it fair to ask
Hold on. Could you put a pen in that real quick? Whatever you was about to say. Because we was already on this kind of like note. I want to ask him, how was it working with Don? Because you're one of the few.
Don Hazel?
You're one of the people that I really
see. That's touchy for me because that's my big bro, man. Like, really, I'm not. I kind of stay away from emotional shit. That's my guy, and I never really vented since he's been gone. You know what I'm saying? Because it was hard to cope. Because he's another one that passed who's in the movie with me. And
that's why I asked you that.
He played a major part, and you know, it was. I can go on Big Schmo.
Shout out love and blessings to his family too.
Man, there's so many, man, and Sonny, I just wanted him to be able to see this because it's a big film, and he was so proud of it, and he did a lot for a lot of people, and a lot of people with dreams that didn't know how they was going to do their situation or even think about being an actor or anything. He's one of the gatekeepers, as you know. There's a few of us out here, and he's one of them. So I just want to salute to, like, you know, I really ain't dealt with my man dying, man. That's, you know, I don't even know. Like, personally, he one of the best people in the world, man. I would do anything for him all the time. He knew it. He'll call me for some bullshit movies, then I'll still come out like, nigga, where's the script, my nigga? And he'll be looking like, yo, Black, we just gonna do this, you know, the whole shit. And because I love him, I wouldn't do that for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fuck with Black with a script. You need all the real shit, but because, and he would do that with a bunch of motherfuckers. That dude could bring anybody, a bunch of people together.
Nah, that's one thing I always seen. Like, it seemed like he was a person that brought multiple people together.
Amazing,
like, you know what I'm saying? Anything I seen him in, it was always different people. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing.
And the one thing that I always thought was dope about him in general was throughout this time of me really watching him, I done damn near seen him play every part.
Yo,
like a cop.
No. He's incredible.
Yeah, like, he's not a dude like,
his
you know how dudes that just play one part.
No.
Like, I'm always the ill dude.
No.
Like, I seen him in Homie's video. He police.
Yep, he had the range.
Like,
he had the range.
I done seen him play so many parts where I was like, oh shit, check out Dunn. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So this is another thing you got to remember. Like, he could have got signed with Smokey Robinson around that time, so people don't know this about him.
I heard that.
He's really a gospel singer. Like, he's really into that. Like, that dude has so many facets to him. You know what I'm saying? And he's like truly embedded in that. There's a lot of people and crews that came from him. Shout out to my nigga CEO Red, Team 220. Like, he had him, Little Nicky.
Team 220.
There's so many artists that y'all see that he had a part in their lives, you know what I'm saying, to flourish where they are. And he's doing it with young people, young artists. You know, he continued to touch people. And with Sonny, when he came on the movie, I'm on a movie set with motherfuckers with you know, writers, movie credits,
cards,
all of that bullshit. Now, mind you, I've been doing movies. I didn't get no union cards. I had agents and all that bullshit, right? But now I'm the lead role. So me, I'm a rapper. I used to memorize so much shit. I knew their lines. I knew my lines.
Come on, professionalism.
So they used to look at me like, what the fuck? But I had the cheat code because I'm a rapper. I used to have to memorize shit. But things like that, I felt like I had to impress the Sunnies and the SAG actors because I'm like, why this nigga got the lead role? So I was always on some, I gotta respect their craft. So I gotta show how much I respect it by going hard. You know what I'm saying? And he was one of them that, and he does his shit so great.
And I even seen him on some. I caught him in a couple videos singing.
No, his singing range is retarded.
He was live too, not even on no video shit. He was live. I'm like, nah. That's why I say like everybody that you really run into when they speak about him kind of have their own trail too. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's story's the same with him. When you ask about him, yo, what up? Everybody is a good dude, but it's like, yo, nah, I know him from
different facets.
We went, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it's just everybody. Nah, he put me in a movie or some shit. Like, nah, it's definitely different with everybody, and I think that's dope. He was supposed to come up here and do an interview, you know what I'm saying? We was about to get him in, but we couldn't get him, and then everything happened, you know what I'm saying? But, nah, definitely, he's a legend in the city.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
nah,
that's
he's a legend
guy.
in the city.
I gotta, you know, I still, like, I haven't sat on that yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like, I wanted him to be a part of this opening presentation, this movie, like just everything, man. That nigga's life, he gave life to people, man. And I hope all them people carry it on. And, you know, when we do what we do as far as music, movies, I can help whoever, you know, he was helping. Or don't stop your dreams, you know what I'm saying? Because he put a lot of, you know, people didn't think they was going to be actors and shit like that. No, he didn't have no major movies, but still, you feel good about having something to do and like, damn, I'm in the movie, and you know what I'm saying? That means something. You can still carry that shit forever to your kids, and he did that for people, man.
And I appreciate that his name rang bells and got his flowers while he was here and after he was gone. But I appreciate when people that do so much for the community get their big ups while they were still here.
Yes, indeed.
So what one would you say that you like better? Would it be rapping or acting?
Nah.
I think you got to give us your slashes. Slashes meaning all that you do, because you're not just
everything,
a rapper.
Clothing, music, movies, executive produce. You know what I'm saying? Produce, write. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man, I try to, you know what I'm saying? I try to keep it to a minimum with who I fuck with. And it ain't like I do it myself. I got a network. Shout out to my cousin, man, my heart, Key. Shout out to Key. Shout out to fucking Scoop, you know, my brother. I can't do shit without Scoop, you know what I'm saying? So I got a network, man. Like, shit. When I say I do this shit, I got a team. Shout out to Big Bob. Like, I got big homies, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm big homie mostly, so, but I got people I go to as well, like we just had that conversation. I have a network where I'm smart enough to delegate situations to make
everybody
things
can't delegate. Come on, somebody.
I know I don't have all the tools, but I have all the tools in my box. You know what I'm saying? And I'm smart enough to know when to pull them out. You dig what I'm saying? I know what's for what. So that's, you know.
Come on, delegation.
I could definitely dig that. So what is it? You still kind of didn't answer me. Like, which one you say you like?
I don't. There's no with those two. I love acting because I love the camaraderie. I love the love you get. Like, it wasn't no crabs in the barrel like with the music, but music's like, I've been doing shit. I've been in entertainment since I was 9, from breakdancing, from shows from New York to dance, pop, regular dance. Like I've been entwined with entertainment forever. You know what I'm saying? And as far as rap, I love music. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
So, period. So, you know what I'm saying? And I love acting. And that love just came in the past. I've been acting. I done been in some shit. I've been in Double and Mousetraps. I've been in Missy's video. I've been in R. Kelly's Feel It On Your Booty video. I've been in You know what I'm saying? I did History Channel shit. You know what I'm saying? But like really having a star role was like it's different, and I loved it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you got to be a different type of animal. Like I get money and everything else, and I have artists and everything else, and I got to be on sets for 16 hours. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if people know what the fuck that's like.
No.
Yo, 16-hour sets, 12-hour sets, standing there like doing the same thing, nigga, for about 10 takes. Like that shit takes, you know. And I had Delta Burke's acting coach when I was in Miami.
Come on now.
So when I started, I was going to do an RCN commercial. Now, let me tell you how it really started.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that.
Let me tell you how I started
We have
fucking with the
to.
acting, okay? All right. So I leave Boston. I'm fucking with boot camp, all them niggas with my manager, Big Bill.
Boot
God
camp,
bless.
look it up if you ain't of
RIP,
age.
Big Bill. And he's my manager at the time. 1850 Group. Actually, he's our manager at the time. I just get out. I go to Miami, get away from Boston. So I'm living there. Fishkill, you know, we got the...
We're going to get into that.
You know what I'm saying? But my daughter, she's young. She's light-skinned, green eyes. You know, I'm like, oh, I'm about to get my daughter in the movies.
Early.
Boom. I take her to the little agency out there. She was still young. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, I get there. They're like, what about you? I'm like, what? You know, I'm just straight out of prison. I'm ready to do my rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not even
Thinking about that.
fuck all that. They like, yo, we trying to do All About the Benjamins. They was trying to get me in All About the Benjamins. My dumb ass. God is on my kids. My dumb ass, right? Fuck all this acting bullshit. My manager goes crazy on me. God bless her. Nigga, I'm paying for everything. I'm paying for your pictures. You know you gotta get the pictures. I'm paying for everything.
Gotta do
You
what you gotta
crazy?
do.
Bah! But so by the time he get the pictures, I miss All About Benjamin shit. But my acting shit goes from there, cause I was getting called for everything. You know.
This means I'm not interrupting, I'm listening. But I want to know for myself, and I'm pretty sure people want to know. How do, like you say, you just walked into the shit. So because I'm interested in acting and I know a few people that are, how do you even begin to, like, yeah, I want to be an actor. What do you do? Like, do you just show up on set? Because I felt like I just wanted to.
Go to, well, this situations, you know what I mean? Shit, people on their phone all day talking about they doing movies and shit. They inbox them. But this ain't a thing like, so making movies, you got to have dedicated craft, people who's really in tune, because by doing films, you see, when you just pick your homies and your friends, their time is not that. Now you got to deal with directors, this, that, and the other, schedule this, that, and the others. So this is really something, it's like a dedication thing. Now, on the flip side, I can give you the straight end, go to Boston Casting and just go. Sign up for it.
Boston Casting. Thank you kindly, because
And just go.
so many people I know that, I don't know if they're serious or not, but like, how do you even jump? Like, yeah, I think I could do it. Where do you jump
A
from?
lot of that
Boston
shit's
Casting.
hard work,
Yeah.
though.
And that's just
You
the
know what I
beginning,
mean?
because you'll get around a network of people. So that's what happened. You get around actors and they talk. And they, like I said, it ain't crabs in the barrel. Because I went from Frosty to, oh shit, you want to be a star of my movie? You know what I'm saying? To, yo, it was your movie, now you want me to be a star? So I had to get used to, oh shit, this is dope.
Rubbing elbows.
Like, this is dope. It ain't like, oh, you hot. Fuck that shit, nigga. I'm closing the door, nigga, because I'm trying to be hot. It was, you know what I'm saying?
Early.
Not like I give a fuck, nigga. The next person's the next person. And if all you artists think like that, actors or whatever, you'll never worry about your right or your left and yourself. It don't matter what they doing if you doing your shit right. Holla at your boy.
And that's what I was just saying. Who else just said that shit?
What?
Oh, Shout out to what's her name, man. That Nas album, Magic, that shit crazy. I rolled to that shit today, but he said that. He said, yo, niggas need to stop that. Somebody closing the door, somebody in. He said, yo, we gotta. He said, if your shit is what it is, you gonna get through that motherfucker. It don't matter. And I be telling a lot of niggas that if you hot, you hot. In anything, acting, whatever it is, you just gotta move forward with it.
So I've been doing this shit for years. Everybody like who's watched, who really know me, entertainment, they know how long.
Do you feel like giving us the rundown though? Because we just jumped right in, and there's people of all ages that watch this. Y'all don't know who we have in the building. You really don't.
Yeah.
You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here. So can you give us a little rundown, however you want to do it? Because people really need to know who we talking to right now. Really.
Well, all right, so I'm Blitz Dunna. I do music, movies. You know, we was one of the first around with Made Men joint ventures, but we was one of the first who had shit on BET all day long, every day.
When
you know
BET used to run videos.
When people thought we was coming out with movies at that time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that wind up the fucking herald for us to come and bomb was so big, we wound up, it was a bunch of street niggas who went at it with my manager, who was a street nigga from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we didn't come at that time. For all you people from back in the days who wondered, this is the time I left to Miami. You know what I'm saying? And
so when did you first ever like get into rap? Period. Like when?
In the hallway, man. In the hallway with the gang, nigga.
That was the first time.
In the hallway, nigga. E and J, you know how old
Not
that
easy,
was.
Jesus.
In the side exit, nigga, knocking on the fucking windows.
And then from there,
So no. I'm gonna tell you the story. Boom. That's how we started. Like no cap. Like I said, I was already doing stages, dancing, rapping. Like I was like for real stages. I used to bring my little cousin, Key, all of them, like to watch me perform. Then I'll go on the block and gangbang. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Mm-hmm. So
I tell niggas that a lot of the gangbangers was the dancers, the entertainers, like back then.
The ball players, all of them.
Talented.
I be trying to really tell niggas that, like, back in the days,
too many
niggas was
facets.
talented. Like, it was niggas that hold the pistol that was in the dance group. Like,
Fact, me,
better
nigga.
believe that shit, man.
Me.
I be trying to tell niggas.
Talented with
the
stamina.
90s was different.
Me, and niggas knew it, though. You know what I'm saying? But, and then one day, we was on the corner of our block. Shout out to the 50 side, my squad.
50 side, that album.
We on the corner of Northampton, no bullshit. They just built Palmley Court on the other side. And some white motherfuckers.
Dorchester kids.
Some white motherfuckers was from Berkeley. Came out and heard us. Like, yo, are y'all a group? We laughing. And they like, nah. And they put us on the Bristol, shout out to Bristol Studios on Mass Ave.
Early.
Across from Berkeley.
That was
They put us
before a lot
on
of
the
you
studio. And that was a wrap. And
then from there you took it serious.
that was a wrap. We all did. Because, you know, my man, Reg, God bless his soul, he lived.
Because you said that y'all was like a group, right?
Yeah.
What was the name of the group?
1850.
Oh, the dope. All
Period.
Shout
From
out
the
to
beginning.
50.
1850.
From the beginning, it was 50.
1850, that was the group.
Early.
1850, you
And who
see
was a
on
part of
BT
that
all
group?
day.
Who was in that group?
Key, Rel, myself, Shoddy, and other miscellaneous.
Early.
Everybody.
But niggas was in there.
Yeah.
Shout out my boo, Big Peachy, and
And
Chanel
other
from
miscellaneous.
1850,
It was,
please.
you know.
Shout out my shorties from
Oh, it was
1850
everybody, yo. Yeah, I wouldn't even name a couple people, but it was we was mobbed up.
Niggas was lit in there.
Sammy Pistol, yo, we had a mob, yo. It was just like now. It was a squad of rappers, man. My whole team was dope. Rule the world. Damn, I'm tripping, nigga. I'm tripping. It was a gang of us, nigga, going
And
ham.
from there, y'all had shit on BET.
Yeah, because at this time,
And I want y'all to know this is back when that
Yeah.
shit was black entertainment.
See,
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it
They
wasn't
showed
the BET
videos.
now.
and at this time, half our beats on our album was from Boogie Brown, who was Helter Skelter's producer. I don't know
Google
if y'all
it.
know who Helter Skelter is. Boot Camp Click. Shout out to my brothers.
Google it.
You know, my
Boot
Brooklyn
Camp
niggas,
Click,
man. You know, them was the first niggas I went on tour with. Everything. I love them niggas.
You're speaking to my 40-year-old soul.
Shout out to
Get
the
into
Boot
that.
Camp, Buckshot,
Sheesh.
Shorty, all of them.
So how long? Just say how long from y'all having that. When did y'all go on a tour with Boot Camp? From how long?
Nah, it wasn't us. I went.
Oh, so that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah, because
you
I was
in the
in
group.
because we
and
was getting our beats from Boogie Brown. So
Right.
this is a time like you remember I gotta tell you know the shit jumped in the car, Larry Lapp, the chauffeur drove off and he never came back. So I'm in the studio with Larry Lapp, Nolan, Wu-Tang's engineer,
Right.
my Crow Hill nigga, shout out to Crown Heights. My niggas
Shout
from
out
Crow
Crown
Hill,
Heights, Brooklyn.
all my Crow Hill niggas, like,
Shout
I
out
got a
to
whole
Brooklyn
different,
niggas.
them niggas is my guys. Niggas, so we had a studio session, there was so many artists, man, everybody in there. You know what I'm saying? There was so many people in there, and Larry kept saying, yo, when you gonna rap? Harley Hart. Yo, these are artists like New York rappers, like a whole bunch of them. But he didn't know. I had already heard the beat at Boogie Brown's crib. I already knew. So they was just, everybody had like to do like 12 bars and, you know, get out. Cause I'm talking about, it was a studio full of, I'm talking about math, everybody. There was so many rappers in here, my nigga.
Just go in.
Yo, yeah, we was, nigga, they almost kicked us out because there was so much weed smoke in there and shit, right? Yo, this shit was crazy.
I don't like this shit.
Yo,
this
it was
is
crazy.
like
It was-
is the '90s when you couldn't control niggas. It ain't like
Yeah,
now.
thank you,
how
yo,
it was
yo,
control
yo,
situations.
no, for real.
This was uncontrollable situations. You don't
Yeah.
know what was gonna
Yeah,
happen. So
because you got big artists, you
remember
got
that.
young artists, you got major producers. Because this is MOP niggas faming them, right? Because them niggas come through, and Boogie Brown, producer, goes, yo, I got some beats. Them niggas say, yo, I'll take your fucking beats. Yo,
Mash
I'm
out
sorry,
Posse
bud.
for real.
Yo, but them niggas was
Mash
gangster
out
for real.
Posse for
Yo, them
real,
niggas was
nigga.
gangster for real, nigga. Yo. Like, so, yo, it was crazy, yo. Them niggas is gangster for real.
So don't
But,
think they bullshit when they be like, get him, get him, get
when
him.
that beat came on, I had smashed on them. And when I got to respect all of them, nigga, that's when I was like, oh. Because we went pushing the group shit, but they was trying to get me to go solo because I had a different voice. It was around that DMX time. My voice was different than niggas. I would fuck with my range. You know what I'm saying? But I just wouldn't.
So when did
I
you,
just wouldn't lead them, and it was stupid because I should have. But I
so
wouldn't.
you never went
Hindsight's
solo.
2020.
No, not at that point.
You
Not-
never went solo.
Nah, I was
Oh,
a hood nigga,
so you
man.
went solo later.
You know, I was too solid. Like, I felt like I was betraying niggas, but I wasn't thinking business. That's like, we had records that my man Reg took to BBD them before that album came out. And they wanted to use it. We mad, like, stupid.
Nah.
Hold on. We mad.
Hold on, cause you went over mad niggas' head. Bring it back. Who was BBD?
You know,
who was them?
Bell
So they
Biv
know.
DeVoe.
We know.
No, but
Bell
I'm
Biv
saying, but I
DeVoe.
want these niggas to
You
know,
know,
cause this shit
hometown.
went over niggas' head. They thought you was talking about the boogie down some
No,
other
no,
shit.
no,
Like,
no,
you know
Bad
what I'm saying?
bitches down.
Word, bad bitches
So
down is some wild shit.
we got a studio in the crib, nigga, on Moreland. We Studio A, nigga.
Early.
We making shit. Yo, it's funny because you know how you break the headphones and shit and stick it in, and we got the mic like sideways.
Early.
Yo, we getting busy
This
making
is
tapes
90s
though,
shit,
right?
early.
We making tapes, and he
Not
took,
tapes.
He took it down there. They love the joint. They want to fuck with it.
Not tapes.
Real
Right.
tapes, nigga.
Yo, we
Sorry.
gangster. We spazzing like, nigga, y'all rich, put us on. Instead of being smart and telling them taking, getting right and credit. I didn't know nothing. That's, well, all of this was lessons for a dumb nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, ignorant, because I didn't know.
Right.
So let me say that. I was ignorant at the time.
In the sense of the word.
And
the definition.
Yes. And you know what I'm saying? So all of that we've been engulfed with. That's also when I knew, oh, shit's crazy. Because my man was, Mo, shout out to bro, he was battling on Money B from Shock G and them
Shock
can't
G,
offer the
right,
phone.
right.
Yo,
This is
yo,
real.
I swear
This
to
is
God,
real.
they battling on the
Yo,
phone.
R.I.P. Shock G, man. I know y'all niggas look this shit up as he's talking.
Oh my God,
that's what I'm telling you. This is a different type of animal. This ain't that one.
My God.
This is a different type of animal. I want y'all to know that shit, man. That's why we ain't even got this shit switching no more. We just gonna keep it on, nigga.
But no,
for real.
It was
you dig?
It was that shit that made me know like, oh, niggas is nice. You know what I'm saying? So and I didn't so niggas fell out because my manager this is when I had to leave. I had to leave Boston. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about all that fuck boy police shit. But I had to leave Boston for years, you know what I'm saying, after I got out. And at this time we were still signed. That's when we had the young boy. I ain't even bringing his name up anyway.
All right.
So they brought young boy to New York for a show. Shout out to Kyle. Kyle was with the team.
Man, you know what I'm saying? And you already know what it is.
No. Kyle Washington, who did Just Us. He used to do the shirts. That's my bro from this block. And shout out to Nitty too. That's my little bro, nigga. Always shout out to Nitty. Nigga, his birthday was the other day. Shout out to my bro.
Feliz cumpleaños.
But my guys, I'm in Miami at this time. They go to a record shop. So my
Hold on. We got way too. Hold on. So when did you go on a tour with Boot Camp?
Before I moved to Miami. Because I was in Brooklyn. I was staying in Brooklyn.
So all right. So
because we was pushing the 1850 album to labels.
So you was in the hood, then you moved to Brooklyn.
No, my family moved to Miami, and we was fucking with label deals, so I couldn't move. So I stayed in Brooklyn, in my man's brownstone with him. He was from Brooklyn, my manager at the time.
So when you left here, you went to Brooklyn.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you went to Brooklyn, niggas was still pushing the 50 album.
Well, we was out there trying to get a deal. Yeah,
right,
we was
the whole shit.
Yes.
And then you end up. When did you go on the tour with?
At that time. Because my manager is from their block.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's from their block.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm on the block every day. Like I'm out there every day going
you niggas
at the Chinese joint getting iced tea and fried chicken and in the morning. Turkey, we getting turkey. I didn't even eat turkey fucking burgers. Them niggas, all they ate was turkey burgers.
Veggie burgers from the roster and them.
Right. So I stayed out there. Shout out, like I said, that was my squad out there.
I asked you that. The only reason I keep going back to that because I want to ask you how was that being on your first tour. You know what I'm saying? I'm with fucking Boot Camp, Click, and Rock Him, and you crazy? How many cities you went with, nigga?
I went to 2 cities, and then I wound up having to come back home because there was some shit going on with them and Bad Boys. Bad Boys and Boot Camp was going at it at this time.
That shit. I kind of remember
and,
that shit. Kind of.
It was federal shit going on, shooting shit. Yeah. Yo, it was, shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. So I can go deep. Nah, but I can go deep, but I'm not.
Yo, and I want y'all to know he talking about Bad Boys.
Yeah, Bad Boys.
He talking about like the cops, Bad Boys. No, talking about Bad Boys.
Nah, Bad Boys and Boot Camp.
He ain't talking about Will Smith.
Yeah, that was a time.
I want y'all niggas to think he talking about the movie and shit.
Because that was the time Starang did the video with Biggie on the stage, like a fake Biggie, and then Dame came and went and smashed on the block, and so I was around all of this,
right?
Because they wanted my niggas to come there, and they was gonna come handle the beef we had, but I was like, I just got out the joint, and the feds is involved with y'all's situation, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't do that. So that's how deep my shit was with them.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Was tour life like tour life?
Nigga, that shit was dope, but I seen Buckshot really was the general, nigga. Him and Drew Hard,
shout out to Buckshot, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga
Please
really.
Google
he's still the one moving with that shit.
He's shown up on it. He's shown up.
moving.
So let me tell you,
him recently heavy.
let me tell you, Buck was gone. Like, he was one of the last niggas with Tupac. They was calling that. Pac gave him the name Beady Eye. So when he changed his name to Beady Eye and shit. But he got fucked up when we was out there. Something happened with the label. Him and my niggas ran up in there, Marcos and them. Shout out to Marcos, all of them other niggas from Crown Heights. He wound up getting blackballed, and it was at a bad time because they had that One Nation album with Tupac and all of them, you know what I'm saying, set to go.
Oh, yeah, I remember that shit too.
You know what I'm saying?
So from there you went, from Brooklyn to
Miami? Yeah, and that's when we had the Fishkill store, the clothing line.
That?
Amazing.
Miami was like
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying? Because Miami's the shit.
And Miami was dope.
You know what I'm saying? Especially in them times.
Yo, it was crazy.
In them times, it was
because I moved to Miami.
You know what I'm saying?
But I moved mind you, this is my first time like out here. Like besides when I went on tour. Right. When I went on tour, that was my first time.
Oh, that's what I meant.
No.
So when you said you went to the two cities, what were the two cities?
What was it? Philly or something like that. One of them. And then I think it was Philly. And then, yeah, I think it was Philly. But then when I came back to live there, I moved straight on the beach. Espanola Way, nigga. Oh. So my whole time is,
you gotta give it up for niggas moving straight on the beach.
But check it out.
That's big business.
You know, when we here, we watching Miami games and we seeing it's cold, it's snowing. We like, what the fuck? They ain't got no coats on. I live that shit, right? But when I went to a mall, my nigga, right, and I seen people with clothes on, I was so mad because I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Because where I was at, no one wore clothes
early.
So the whole time I'm going to every store, everybody's naked. Meaning like. Right, when I finally went out, I'm like, people wear clothes. Like, yo, I'm really bugging. Like, yo, this is some bullshit, right? Bullshit. Wow. That's my introduction to
So when you stayed down Miami, how long was you in Miami?
About 10 years.
Oh, dope.
Was it?
Now, one thing I gotta ask you, because you a Boston nigga, how did it feel your first Thanksgiving?
All that shit was weird. Christmas, no snow.
Because I thought it was me.
All that
shit. My first time being in Florida, and it really was like 90 on Thanksgiving. That shit was like made my stomach hurt. Like it was fucked up. And then when Christmas went,
all that
I want to say my BM was down there. Shout out Jennifer. I want to say her and Little Dre was down there. My BM was like, nigga, I'm getting the fuck out. I think she left the very next day after Christmas. Or either she left the day before. It was one of them shits. But
I happened to live. I thought it was just me. I don't know why, but I happened to live in a place that was warm in a tropical climate.
Yes.
And I lost track of time because I'm used to the seasons up here.
Yes.
I lost track of real time because it's like, oh, I'll come home for the holidays. It was already October, and I don't feel the weather changing. You lose track of real time.
You can't even wear your fresh shit. You ain't got shit on. Nigga.
Can't layer up.
Nah.
Because you was down there in them times, when it was like 90s, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, how was it when you showed like your Boston Fresh? Boston Fresh is different every time. Like,
come on, somebody.
Yeah,
you have on a pair of constructions with shirts.
They be like, where are you from?
You know what's crazy though? Because I blended in, because I was with a bunch of them niggas out the gate. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all my
shout out
Miami squad. Shout out to Ken. Shout out to Gio, Snoop, Jerome, Terrell, nigga, my
when
gang.
When I was down there, I stayed. It was probably like maybe like 98 when I first went down there. And when I went down there, niggas was on some like, yo, bro, you got to get some soldieries. And they was talking about the Reebok Classic, and we got in the mall. I'm like, nigga,
I ain't got to do nothing but stay black and dark. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, they was wearing them shits heavy. They wear the black with the camel shit.
Yeah.
They killed them shit. So,
the black with the camel bottoms.
When I came out and it was 100 degrees and I had on constructions, them niggas was like, my nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, bro, this is how we dress where we from. Niggas was like, Yo,
but shit,
shorts
them
with
niggas
boots?
got hoodies and shit on in 760 degree
I be
weather. You
saying
like, what
that
the
shit,
fuck,
bro.
70 degrees?
It be 80 degrees.
The
These
fuck?
niggas got on a hoodie.
Carhartt
nigga.
shit. Like, where you even buy that at?
Niggas be
nigga?
with
Like,
hoodies
what
on
the
in fucking
fuck?
Cali, nigga.
No bullshit.
That shit's crazy. So when you was down Miami, what was you doing down there? Like how was you
Acting.
moving?
I was doing music. You know what's crazy? Oh, so let me finish. So I told you, my guys. I gotta finish that story to be able to tell you the next story.
Right.
So, like we was out. I was in New York pushing 1850 album at that time with my man Bill. Rest his soul. Shit happened with a couple of my guys. They took a young artist we had to New York for a show. They went to the record store, found our record, Guns and Grams, in there. You know, the DJ copy. You know, back then they gave wax. You know what I'm saying?
Put on wax.
So,
What was that? The
Sorry, I'm
50
getting
album?
excited.
nah, it was from the 50 album. It was a record.
Right.
But it was promotional.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Right.
You know, they
It's
give it
just
to
a
the
one joint. I know what
DJ
you're
so they
saying.
can
Right,
use
right.
it for
So they can push
promotion.
it. I know what you're
So
saying.
another time, niggas not being business savvy,
Right.
they you know, niggas is hood niggas. Like most of my niggas had just got out this time. They came at my manager like he was doing some funny shit because our records and the shit, but he was trying to get it,
Right.
the DJs to pick it up. And actually, Green Lantern, shout out to him, was one of the first niggas who played Guns and Grams at
Look
that
that
time.
nigga up, man. I know
And,
y'all like what they talking
What
about.
are you
gotta
talking
look this
about?
shit up, man.
And
Word. Get in tune.
Okay, sorry.
Get your hip
So-
hop
Coming down.
dictionary
So
up.
what that happened is that nigga was a gangster from Brooklyn too. He nigga big 6 something, nigga 300 pounds. He's not having that. So I had to be like, yo, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, you my guy,
Right.
but you know me, nigga, to the soil.
Early.
But that was my guy. So what he did was gave me all the albums. Came to Miami, gave me the albums we did together. He just said I can't work with niggas because I guess niggas was threatening him. I don't know how that went. I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
But I just knew the energy was fucked up. And it was fucked up at a time because I knew we was about to grab some money for the music we had. We had 2 crazy albums at that time. You know what I'm saying? And my ass, I got the music, and it was so dope of music. I took all the records of myself because now I'm away from the gang.
Right.
I'm in Miami. I can't go back to Boston, really. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you was down there, dog.
Yes. So you know what I'm saying? I can't really come home because, you know, I just came out of the situation.
Right.
Universal Miami's on the beach. I'm a fucking hustler.
Good.
Bang, bang. I got music now. Nigga, I got CDs and fucking shit, no labels, nigga.
Come on,
Shout
CDs.
out.
Boom.
When niggas
So
have
mind you,
these
it's the wrong one because it's,
Come on, CDs.
it's
Give it up for the
universal
CDs,
Latino
nigga.
and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't give a fuck. I find out where the real office is, the other office.
Early.
I go up in that bitch. So now I got the shits. There's a security officer out front. So I gotta, you know, I'm like, how the fuck am I getting up in here?
Right.
So he's like, yo, where you from? I said, so deaf. He said, okay, go upstairs. I said, oh, I'm in this
Fuck,
bitch.
I'm in there.
So I
I'm
got
in
through
there.
the door,
You
nigga,
dig?
big universal door. I'm like, yeah, I got these CDs,
Early.
nigga. So they go chick Maria, you know what I'm saying? And she comes out, and I kept it 1,000 as soon as she came through the door. You know what I'm saying? I was like, listen, man, I'm not from boom. And I give her the CDs. She go in the back, come back, nigga. Like, yo, come in the back. I said, oh, word.
Not a
So
buck,
now
but a
this is the
stack.
time when there was a lot of copyright shit going on, blah, blah, blah. So she's like, I can't send this like this because if somebody steal your music, you know what I'm saying? She was keeping me on the game. But then she plugged me with Island Records. So this is time, I think, Joe Buttons, there was a few people on there at this time. So I got it.
Shout out Joe, man. Y'all already know. we
Jerry
fucking with
Weinster.
Johnny B.
So I got a point man now at Island Def Jams. You know what I'm saying? For my project.
And this was what? Just your single joint?
This
or
is just
shit?
me. This is just me, the A&R shit. That's when they was fucking with A&R shit. And then they dropped everybody.
Right.
Switched ownership, Def Jam, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
They went through the rebuild.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah. And then my other point, motherfucker, wound up being Chris Brown's manager later. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. But at this time now, I got a record because I done took over this fucking office out there. My man shit. And he was working with NSYNC and them at this time. He just came out here, got some big studio shit. So I'm in his office.
Oh, man, I can't let that shit get right, man.
I takes over his
with
shit.
Everybody, man.
Yeah, no cap. I takes over his shit, Big Jeffrey Bean. Yo, I takes over his shit, and so now I'm up in there. He got artists, but he's fucking them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, chicks.
You already know
they try.
that,
Yeah,
man.
dumb shit.
Wow.
Dumb shit though. You know? Yeah. He's
they
doing
did.
dumb shit. But
Hush up.
I make a record because my niggas up here was making the albums. Key and one of my other niggas was doing an album called Trust, where they had Lou Armstrong, KT.
Shout out Lou, shout
I
out
think
Kelly.
there was so many little artists they had on there at the time. But me and Shotty, shout out to Shotty, he just moved out there. So we was like, damn, how nigga, I'm out here, how we gonna get on the album? So I'm salted. They was like, oh, on some shit like we ain't gonna make the album. We like, what, nigga? We at my crib, we make the record, what? Laughing, talking shit.
Early.
Crazy, yo, crazy.
Man.
So boom. Now I got this record. They didn't wind up coming out with the Trust compilation, but now I got this record, and this guy got Universal in there. I just happened to come in. He got Universal, my man that was fucking with NSYNC for, I guess, something. I don't even know which one of his artists. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just coming in like it was my shit, but they was using the studio for their meeting. You know what I'm saying? And
Boston,
he introduced them to me.
Real
The
Boston,
Universal nigga. He tells them about me. I play the record. What? That motherfucker looks at me and says, we got people working all day, every day in the studio to make shit like this. I said, oh, is that so?
Is that so?
Is that? So now I say, fuck dealing with this label.
Early.
I gotta go do it myself.
Early.
You know what I'm saying? So now I got a team. I got a little team of Honda Civic driving all them little loud ass cars I can't stand and shit.
Man.
A bunch of them, like, they deep. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
Deep.
love them shit.
So I got a bunch of them wearing my shirts, Blitz Dunna shirts, playing my music in their little loud cars in Miami. That's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Going up just before DJ Khaled blew up. He was on, I think it was 106. I used to have them go up to the radio stations before they get there. I knew their times. Put the music in their slot. You know what I'm saying? Albums. I'm on tour. I'm running around with Pitbull and them. Right, this before he took off, and then
let that shit slide.
yeah. Pitbull and them people, Piccolo.
All them niggas,
Yeah. So
was out there, man. Let them niggas know what time
yeah,
it is,
man. Like
this shit ain't new. You true to this shit,
So shit was, and then shit happened. We had to close shit, so we was embarking in that, and we always dealt with a lot of artists. Now with the close, we dealing with artists all the time. Everything else.
So when you was down there, how did you end up getting into the clothes shit? How did y'all end up getting into
We always had shit with clothes. Even back when we was on the block, we had some shit with my man Rodney. Shout out to Rodney, my guy.
Shout
Rodney
out,
Roach,
Rodney.
man. Love you, my nigga. We had some shit Riot Gear. Now this was before Wu popped off. We already had all of this shit entwined. We just was hood niggas, and a lot of niggas didn't believe that we could do it ourselves at this time because it wasn't shown.
You could do it for
Yeah, and you know me, I'm one of those niggas like
you.
Yeah, like no, like let's go. But you could feel a lot of people that had all the talent and we had all the money at this time,
Right.
but didn't have the belief that it was
somebody.
us that
Come
can
on,
make
somebody.
it happen. You know what I'm saying? So
Even church in here.
that was like I think that's
so-
what stopped it from the.
So what niggas started that in Miami?
Well, nah, we already started that shit. It just we got the store in Miami.
So
right.
when did
So we started fish scale here, and we took that shit up the coast, bags on our back. Nigga, shout out to Fubu. Fubu helped us. Them niggas over there helped us too.
Nigga, real boss.
Understand
shit,
it? Yo,
I
nah.
told y'all, niggas better have their hip hop dictionaries out for this one.
Yo, honestly, on some real dog shit, we took clothing. Nigga, we selling shirts $100. If you know baking soda boxes, if you know Todd Bridges, all that shit. If you know what's real cotton shit,
I
real
remember
shit.
when niggas dropped that shit, it was a lot of niggas that didn't believe at that time you could sell $100 shirt.
Yo, fam,
niggas was looking at that shit crazy.
Fam, we was the fourth largest urban fucking shit in 2004. Brand
that shit.
Like facts. Yo, but we went from Massachusetts all the way to Florida, every state, with bags on our back, through the streets, stores, nigga, every rest stop. We had drop pamphlets, right? With the clothes, with the shirts and all that. Every Source magazine. Mm-hmm. Yo, we had a group of niggas going
just moving. That's when niggas.
So we was
niggas don't know about the street
pamphlets in them shit.
Street team
like it was part of it.
Word, the street team was
listen, man. Listen, you couldn't come to Boston, Massachusetts without seeing the red and white fish scale sticker. And we did the same thing to Miami to the point where the police was trying to follow us for 2 days, trying to find us because we fucked it up so bad with branding. And then when the cops finally found us, why the sergeant say, yo, y'all motherfuckers, me and my daughter's trying to do clothes. No, me and my daughter, how do y'all do it? Yo,
I'm telling you.
This is it. Hold on. And then the vitamin water just came out. They catch us on Newberry. They said, y'all are getting us yelled at because y'all are promoting harder than us. This is on my kids. The vitamin water people, this is before they popped off. That's how hard the scale was.
No, this is when you had to be in the streets with shit. This is when you couldn't do nothing online and none of that corny shit. Facts. You really had to have somebody
online.
What they used to call it?
It wasn't no line.
When they used to be like, yo, had the boots out there. What was it on?
Online is incredible.
Boots on the ground.
Ain't nothing like tangible touching people, though.
That's what I'm saying. Back then, you had to really move and promote.
Yeah, there's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hit different shit. So then y'all end up doing this store in Miami.
Yeah. And Zeno had the club on top. Shout out to Zeno. They had the club on top.
You already know.
Yo, it was real Boston shit, real bossy shit. You know what I'm saying? We was having a ball, living life, man.
Shout out Boston, baby.
Yeah,
you already know what it is.
Yeah. Shout out to my whole fish scale family. Like that's my family.
Please look into this. We're talking about a whole lot of dog shit.
So shout out to One. Shout out to Key. Shout out to Stucky. Shout out to Berto. Shout out to Hood. You know what I'm saying? I can keep going. Shout out to Rue. Shout out to Josh. My whole motherfucking squad, man.
So let's go back, right? Because you end up saying before the Miami shit, you end up having a group. You said it was mad niggas.
Cousin Brian Edwards. Nigga, everybody. Go ahead, though.
Right, you said it was a group of mad niggas together.
What you mean?
When you were saying it was a group that niggas tried to form with other niggas from everywhere.
Oh, the Dirty Dozen. So that happened. Oh, man. Damn, I'm about to fuck y'all up. Y'all gonna think of name dropping. All right, so check this out. This was Platinum Entertainment. Yo, damn.
Are we doing this now or are we taking a break?
No, let's do this.
Y'all might want to take a break because this is a lot.
You
all right, so no, I don't want to take a break, but you want me to go.
There.
Let's go.
All right, so check it out.
We'll take a break after.
All right.
Yo, that's just crazy because I forgot about that.
I didn't forget.
You better come on, somebody.
Platinum Entertainment.
Forget about shit.
Was damn nigga. Just fucked me up. All right, so that was this crew. That was my cousin. Now my cousin was about to play for the NBA. He was a star in CBA. My cousin Brian, that was the one I just shout out. You know what I'm saying? He came back. He was trying out for the Celtics. We got the nigga to fuck with the music. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to fuck with the music and the clothes.
Shout out to
you know what I'm saying?
Out for the Celtics.
And shout out to Brian Samuel Footwear because we got clothing out now, Bloomingdale's and all that type of shit. But we ain't talking about that today.
Bloomies.
Yo, but he'll come up here.
Come on,
so we did the Platinum. So this is when we had Ryan Leslie. This is when Ryan Leslie went to Harvard. I don't know if with Tatiana Ali.
Look it up.
You
don't know Ryan Leslie? He the one that he brought Cassie to Diddy.
You know I wasn't about to ring it for no Ryan Leslie.
Yeah, they had to ring it, but I'm saying.
Yeah, so
skip right over that nigga.
So yeah.
You're rude.
So Ryan Leslie, songwriter, big, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, shout out Ryan Leslie. He definitely one of them guys.
Yeah, P. Diddy snatched Cassie from him and shit.
Early.
You know what I'm saying? But Ryan was the first dude, one of the first producers we signed with Platinum Entertainment with all of us. You know, so we had Ryan from the beginning. He was one of our first producers, my nigga. This is shit I forgot about. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't bring that up, I would have forgot about it.
Who was all in that group?
So, what? 1850, same squad.
Same squad.
Period.
Squad. Yeah, that's what up.
Squad. Shout out to the squad, nigga. 50 side, nigga. But
so what year was that right there?
That was.
We're giving y'all some motherfucking history.
Oh my goodness! I wish I could find out when Ryan Leslie went to Harvard. I don't remember. I smoked too much weed. But
I ain't even know
he did. He can co-sign. He from Cali. Ryan, one of my niggas, and we all know who Disruptive used to give him a hard time. That's what happened with Ryan Leslie.
Early.
He bothered him too much, and it became, you know what I'm saying?
Brian
so
was like, this shit ahead of.
Nah, my cousin Bryant, you know what I'm saying?
Early.
So that also happened. So Dirty Dozen with everybody, like, nigga, every gangster, shout out to G-Man, dude from the Hill, like every gangster from motherfucking, shout out Jamal, all my cat. Yo, there was niggas from every hood, the Dirty Dozen before Eminem. And every one of y'all that's watching this can get on it. I wish it was live so y'all can come co-sign on this motherfucker. Like, nigga, we had that, you know what I'm saying? We used to have them rehearsing at RCC. You know what I'm saying? Shit was crazy.
RCC.
And what happened was that there was so many entities, and then people started watching how we was moving and how it was moving so rapidly that niggas wanted to play. Everybody was this person's manager, this person. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? So now they want it in. And, you know, that type of thing happened. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what happened. Yeah.
And then that's how you end up, then Miami, all that happened.
Yeah, then, you know, it was just on my Blitz Dunna shit. And then I started acting. You know what I'm saying? I told you I got into the acting. And I still was doing the music, running around shows, doing Slick, Reg, Juvenile, all of them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And then some shit happened with my life, and I had to come back home. But
Boston.
Yeah, I came back home, but shit was still popping. Niggas had the music popping. You know what I'm saying? You know, 1,000 grams, all that shit was popping with my family. Shit was still popping. Fish scale was popping. You know, I came back home.
That's something I want to know. Was Fish Scale and 1,000 grams moving at the same time, or was it?
Well, it was niggas' names and shit. So each one of my cousin and my other man at the time's names was one of them. One was 1,000 grams, one was Fish Scale. Then we made the symbol, so it was like one was wound up the label, one wound up the clothing line.
Early.
You know what I'm saying? That's the official business. You know what I'm saying?
Early. Nah, because I just remember it, and I always, you know, being a nigga from Dorchester.
But yeah, it was popping at the same time.
I never knew that. I always thought that like 1,000 grams was something that niggas got rid of that and then went to Fish Scale.
1,000 grams. Fish Scale just became, because we was so big, we was doing so much and moving so rapidly.
I'm trying to tell you,
it became an entertainment brand. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just clothing.
So who was, because it sounded like you worked with a lot of dudes from the hood. Who is some of the dudes that you liked working with from the hood, as far as music wise?
What hood? My hood?
No, just all around from Boston.
I fucked with everybody. Like, no bullshit.
No,
at that time?
Right.
Yeah, everybody we fucked with was dope.
Was dope?
Yeah. Everybody was dope. Like, no bullshit.
So when you was coming up, what was the music that made you want to get into music? What was that type of music?
Told you I was into that shit, bro. Like, I was already engulfed. You know, I'm from the beginning. I'm before when rap wasn't the shit on the radio, nigga. You had to go find that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
you was like at OG.
I was breakdancing. I'm from that era, like, so I never not been into that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I always be liking to know what was like them them Boston artists that made niggas be like, nah,
Nigga, I used to have to bring the linoleum. I used to go, just like when the gangbang, I used to run up on niggas' blocks and battle, my nigga. Like
Now
real
with the-
niggas, like real.
You used to roll out the
New
mat.
York puppeteers, shout out to Tony Mosley and them. Like, that's how I ran with, like, I really was, like, I'm from the core. I'm a core
hip hop,
entertainer, nigga. Like, from it, like
like
anybody
breakdancing
who know me
days.
my
Nah,
life.
no
Yeah.
bullshit. If you was a motherfucker that was around in the breakdancing days, you come from the beginning.
Yeah, I'm from
that
it.
was like the beginning of hip hop. Before
I'm
it was
from it.
hip hop, it was.
I was in the
breakdancing
singing group,
shit,
my
you know what
nigga.
I'm saying? That's what I be telling
Better
them.
I was in,
harmonize.
you know what I'm
Niggas don't
saying?
know how
Like,
many- that's what I'm telling them.
Better
I was a
harmonize.
singing, yes.
90
I think
niggas
what I
was
was
in the
like
real
12.
shit, nigga.
Shout out to Tim and all them nigga. They could justify, like, I tells no lies. Niggas know Black Solid and
You
you know. But nigga, I was in a singing group. My man Daniel Simmons, all of us, nigga, come on, man. Like, I done did every facet of music. So now when I do music and you'll listen to it, you can tell. And
That you know what you're doing.
Yeah, well, you know that I'm not scared to be creatively rounded.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Or in the box because of who I am, nigga. That because of who I am makes it easier because I'm already intertwined and confident who the fuck you know what I'm saying? I had all that proving shit was over at 19, nigga, like way before that. You know?
So out of the young niggas right now just coming out of the city, who is, give me like 3 young niggas that you like coming out of Boston right now.
Nigga, Yahweh, One Shot Ace, Gert.
I could dig it. Those are 3
Without
niggas.
even
Shout out
thinking.
Gert.
Hold up,
Shout out
nah.
One
Shout out to Sizzy too. I like Lil Sizzy, man. That's
Shout
my
out
guy.
Yahweh, you already know what it is.
But yeah, that's that shit. In my squad, nigga, my niggas is the hardest, nigga. Lyrically, shout out to Speedy. Like,
shout out Speedy.
you know, them niggas, but all them niggas I'm talking about, like, Millie's is dope. Smoke is my guy. Like, these are all of my guys, you know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out Smoke just got that deal.
Yeah, man.
Dig.
Like I'm the guy. Last Days, like he
Shout
from
out Days,
from out.
you already
Hey Days,
know.
you better tell him where you from. 50 side, nigga.
Come on, somebody.
Nah, I'm
Days
just.
know that.
That's
Come
my
on,
guy.
somebody.
Days from the bottom
That's
too,
another
man.
Boston
That's
nigga,
my
too.
guy, nigga. Like, so nah, niggas is dope.
He's a real stand-up Boston nigga. Nah,
I
man,
like
he got some
Cheese.
good
I like
music.
Brandon Grimes. Shout out to young Brandon, cause I see him.
You better
I was gonna say
name
he
him.
working. He
No,
working too.
You better name 'em.
You asking me? I'm gonna give the
Nah,
niggas
he
their
working.
flowers. A-Rod, I like a lot of niggas, man. That's really dope. And they, you know what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot of motherfuckers just don't want to go through the turnkey. You know what I'm saying? To go over the or don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I wish they did because they don't. Lil Jew, I like Jew. Lord Jew's dope.
Early.
Yo, there's some dope motherfuckers here,
I be
man.
telling niggas Boston's in a
Say that.
in a good way right now. That's what I was going to ask you. What do you think of some of the things that can put this shit together?
It's just knowing who to talk to. Niggas don't a lot of people beer. Like, people gotta know to go through the channels. A lot of people don't know the channels. The channel be sitting right in front of him because he ain't got a big chain on. This nigga might got on some fucked up sneakers, a t-shirt, and you looking right past him. But there's a bunch of these niggas. These are the publicists. These are the niggas who's gonna push your shit forward, but you gonna look past them because they got the scraggly beard, hair, nappy. You know
Shit
what I'm
don't
saying?
connect.
So these are the people that they're not talking to or not wanting to pay. So all you young kids, if you fucking with somebody, this is for me. And they sitting there talking to you. And they're telling you about they're going to get you on and you're going to get on. You got to pay the toll if you're trying to watch these people on TV. There's no shortcuts, my nigga. There's no shortcuts. You got to pay the toll. Anyone who tells you other than that is fucking lying. There's only a fucking 5% chance of you getting through without paying the toll because you're just dope. And this is just me being a businessman, exec, an artist, everything. I'm telling you the truth, my niggas. So have your coins together, have your team together, everybody who believe in you and support you. Use your money for the right things. Don't go buying the jewels and the trucks or the go get your motherfucking marketing, your publicists. Pay the right people to be plugging your shit all day on these internets. Like, so, you know, there's real ways to do things, and these are the things that's why people not surviving, because they'll have somebody telling them the wrong thing, just throw shit out and dumb shit.
The one thing that you said that was real was I think a lot of niggas got to know that, you know, one thing is niggas don't think they gotta pay the toll. You gotta pay the toll.
You gotta pay
There's
the
so many
toll,
niggas
man.
that just, you know, and I listened to a lot of the last couple interviews I had, besides 2 times, a lot of these young boys really think they don't have to pay. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, a nigga should fuck with me. But it's like, nah, bro, you gotta pay that
You gotta
toll.
pay to play.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas don't, I think it's something with Boston, we don't realize that. Like, you gotta pay to play.
Well,
You
they
just
don't even
can't
know
play.
what that means. They
You know
don't
what
even
I'm
know. They don't even know the angle to go when you say that to them.
Oh my
Early.
God.
You got to know the gatekeepers. You got to know where to go. You got to know where to spend your money. You can't just drop a bunch. You got to concentrate on something. So you got to put all that bread into a song to concentrate. So all these people y'all see, Dolph, and all these independent people y'all see and think, oh, they just keep dropping shit. Now, no, these niggas got bags. They're paying people. They're paying publicists. They're paying marketing people. You got to have money. So you got to not be foolish. You really understand this business. So if you want to get it that way, these are the things you have to have, nigga. You have to have a secure fucking bag, a secure team. You got to go through the gatekeepers. You got to pay the marketing people. You got to pay the publicists.
Go back to the gatekeepers because we having church on a Monday.
You know what I'm saying?
We having
But you
church
got to
on a
know
Monday.
who they are. You know what I'm saying? And usually the niggas ain't just out here parading around like the guys. You know what I'm saying? But that just takes you doing your homework. And there's only a handful of Boston motherfuckers who really in control of what's popping.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? To get into the know, all you have to do is get into the know.
Church on a Monday.
So you think
Some
it's
niggas
more
stuck in their box and their crew and this and that.
That's what I was going to say. You think it's
and
more
the internet.
communicating. Word.
And the internet. And think they watch these shits and think this, like, I could just nut. But they only got how much time I got on here to talk? You only have so much time. They're not going to tell you they had to pay Sue Ellen this one and that one and this one for that to happen.
No,
You
I
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
understand because I be trying to tell niggas that it's like you have to pay for what you believe in. If you ain't paying for it, then why the
The
fuck should I
labels is
believe
paying
that
for eyeballs now, people.
And I be telling motherfuckers that motherfuckers think like because they believe in it, they don't have to pay for it. It's like, how much do you believe in it? You show a motherfucker you believe in it by what you will put up for.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's in
because
the
anything
street.
you put
Yo,
up,
listen,
I'm gonna get
we in
that
the
shit
street,
back.
my nigga,
you
right?
know what I'm saying?
How many times a nigga next to you, he's broke, the nigga won't get it, but they'll see you, a nigga with bread, give it to a nigga who got bread, and they're mad about that.
Wow.
Because they know he's gonna go get something you just won't try.
Wow.
You're a risk.
Wow.
So just like labels, they say, oh, that nigga put it on the table for itself.
And to break it down,
They're gonna
for you,
do that too.
for the smart niggas that
They're
don't
buying
understand.
eyeballs.
Yo, I'm
So
telling you, it's like
you gotta bring the eyeballs.
access and liability,
Yeah, they don't
you know
want
what I'm
you
saying?
having all that because
Wow.
you really don't need a label. The fucking labels is Spotify, Panda, all of these platforms are the labels.
And the label's supposed to be you
Record
and your
companies
crew,
are
though.
banks.
I be
They just
telling
put
niggas,
the bread up.
If you have a crew, there's no way, like, you know, most of your shit should be independent. Most of your shit should be y'all booming. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point in the joint, you really don't
Let me
need a
ask you a
label. A
question.
label will have to come
What promotion Drake
with
did
a
for his album?
partnership.
Wait,
What promotion?
wait.
Wow.
Are we going there or are we taking a break? Are we going there or are we taking
let's
a
take a
break?
break.
Yeah, let's take a
Because
break.
we are fit to go there.
Let's take a break.
We about to go there.
Already know.
This
Yeah,
is
let's
our
go.
podcast.
Right
We'll
back
be
at
right
y'all.
Y'all
back.
can get Blitz
I'm
talk.
telling you.
Black gonna get y'all some of this shit off the EP, man.
Please.
Fuck with it, download it.
Oh yeah, How I Live.
Play it.
Frosty movie
Yeah,
coming
go
soon.
ahead.
I'm gonna give you some shit.
Use a welcome in advance because you're getting some
I'll give you the rest of the record.
jewels. You are welcome in advance. I'm telling you.
Is it playing?
Yeah.
All you talk about coke, and all you talk about bricks. To me, it's too much talk. Usually means you ain't about shit. See you playing in the right park, but you seem to throw the wrong pitch. And my team is tight as a glove. Plus we got the game in our mix. See, I'm on a different plane, and you can't pay to sit where I sit. Done a first class nigga, but I'm quick to coach me a bitch. Unapproachable click. Here's a toast to the lick, cause it's looking like money, and I'm loving the shit. See, first we hit the mall, then we hit the strip. Did a thing up in the club. A little more than a grip, and I swear the bitch is cold. Plus her ass is sick, and she leave a nigga froze. I mean, she out of stiff, I got away with them words. That's just my daddy gift, she got that low self-esteem. So I get that ass a lift, and we gorillas over here. But I'm quick to I turn a ball into a rope, and a rope into a brick. That's how I live. Trapping, clocking paper on the strip. That's how I live. Working 9 to 5 to feed the kids. That's how I live. I'm starving, so I'm looking for a lick. I'm like, whatever's what it is. Something they gotta get. That's how I live. Up and down the highway with a beer. That's how I live. In the studio making the hits. That's how I live. Back and forth to school to get ahead. So my homie feel the lead and the vision stay in my head. Ain't no pressure to blow it, throw it. See, no need to show it. If you G, that means you soldier. My soldiers, they the coldest. Giving niggas the shoulders, cause they big boy holders. Get through just like a lotus. Big dog like Calvin Brothers. Supporters, if you ain't noticed, I post the haters get bitter. Whether it's Facebook or Twitter, done a bad bitch, get her. 6-pack, having her body, she's in the sitter. You know me, I'm in the come up. You know it, stay at one up. Heavyweight like pick your pun up. Hesitator, get you done up. Especially dealing with Dunna. Non-stop like road runner. Staying low, that low coming. Fourth coming, the fourth coming. We the last ones there, but seem to be the first ones in. Vampire life, all night until the sunlit. King's party, we funded. Hella bottles and blunted. Dunna what you living like. Nigga, I be living life with 2 bad bitches. Gooned out, getting my money right. Trapping, clocking paper on the strip. That's how I live. Working 9 to 5 to feed the kids. That's how I live. I'm starving, so I'm looking for a lick. I'm like, whatever's what it is, cause something it gotta get. That's how I live. Up and down the highway with a beer. That's how I live. In the studio making the hits. That's how I live. Back and forth to school to get ahead. So my homie feel with lead and the vision stay in my head.
We are the new generation of Christian thought leaders. Amen!
Discover the possibilities with Rebelsis. Ask your healthcare provider about Rebelsis today.
Blitz Dunna. I grind hard first to move, so I'm the fine boss. And I go triple fold for all this time lost. So once I get in mode, they take the shine off. Like nigga dig a hole for that pop box. Cause when mine stops, then it's 9 box. Evacuating it ain't hating, this is my block. Double up, break it down, I'm on grind watch. If anything is going down, I'm in mine first. What you trying to cop? These smoke, deep coke. It moves around the clock, shit, we move around the knob. I got a lick, bro, tell me what it hit for. I'm thinking 40-45, then we get it over. Then I spend 10-5 for that good smoke. Cause you know it just arrived from the west coast. And another 10-5 for the neck glow. Bitch made about 12-5 at a 7 show. Late night, drop it to the cake right. I'll be on the pier on the lookout for that great white. And I've seen enough bad shit to make you hate life. But you only see a nigga bask in the limelight. Big body Benzes and Beamers, we bout that. And they see me with that heater, so haters, they fall back. Sour D's, Kush, Haze, Rosé, and Cognac. If I ain't a dope boy, then what do you call that? Texting, how you stretching and checking for long sack. No control, no callback, she tricking with more rap. In the hood with the Goonies and Geekers in all black. Gucci boots, Gucci shades, and the blinkers is on deck. Like,
where the lick broke, tell me what it hit for. Where the lick broke, tell me what it hit for. Where the lick broke, tell me what it hit for. Where the lick broke, tell me what it hit for.
big body Benzes and Beamers, we bout that. 50 racks or better, a lick and we on that. Money holding clothes, my niggas is all back. If I ain't a dope boy, then what do you call that? Can't breathe, need oxygen. I'm working out with the oxygen. Either you're in the octagon, getting it in. I'm in the mix, trying to score off a fix for the bricks. Try to paper dump, papers laying low for the dicks. Eyes open, I'm prepared for the pitch. See the stairs from the bench, anticipation intense. I'ma knock this out the box, this one is over the fence. City slicker, cushion liquor, got me tripping again. Silly nigga, push the button, got me ducking the pen. Boys hunting, it ain't nothing, I'm just moving again. If it wasn't for the music, I'd be easily influenced into doing what easily makes sense. Have came to cut the check for a G who turned 10. Blitz Dunna with the 8 with the ladies, I'm dark Kent. If you wanted, it's a given to women and Mark men with the lyrics and top 10. If you riding and locked in.
Where the lick broke, tell me what it hit for. Where the lick broke, tell me what it hit for. Where the lick broke, tell me what it hit for. Where the lick broke, tell me what it hit for.
Big body Benzes and Beamers, we bout that. 50 racks or better, a lick and we on we had, baby girl, bring it all back. I mean, sex, to argue and all that. Used to fight, then we fucked, then we fall back. Not now, no text, no callback. We ain't on the same page, so I'm off that goal. Seemed like what a man had to offer at home. A fridge was full, a rent was paid, the light stayed on, but I still wrong. Your head get gone, life goes on, lady Decepticon. And I ain't gon' press you, mom, cause I know what type of shit you want. Always quick to dash out, clean showing in your ass out. All tight, look like you're about to pass out. Shit, I'm acting your ass and cashed out. Would've had to let you go, cause I wouldn't let you let me down. So baby, if you can't swim, then your ass is about to drown. Trick or treat around town. You was girl and my old bitch now. Though you ain't told to bust down, I wouldn't try to wife you now. Wake up in the morning and it's all on me. Wake up in the morning and it's all on me. Breakfast in the morning and it's all on me. Wake up in the morning and it's how it's gon' be. And I'm gone and I'm gone and I'm gone, baby, I'm long gone. And I'm gone and I'm gone, baby, I'm long gone. And I'm gone and I'm gone, baby, I'm long gone. Breakfast on me, breakfast on me, yeah. Good cook, hot sex, head on fact. Fashionista to the chick was a mall rat. And she find you can catch her where they ball at. And she wants you, got you all at. Ain't no way to avoid that trap. A little bit of sass, a right amount of class. A gold digger pass, she's into the flash. Won't move too fast, she bout her cash. I love her laugh with an irresistible ass. And it's still the fact that we clash over feelings, should've just smashed. Okay, just say I fell for the prey. Look, got another card to play. Send a little broke ass on the way. Look, you can go, but everything stays. Pop a collar holiday. Out on the town, let's celebrate. I'm Big Bang, how you gonna break me? Plus I got eyes where your eyes can't see. I didn't ride in the whip with me. Shit, and I ain't receive no fee. You out your mind, get out this fee. I don't chase hoes, the most pay me. Shit. Wake up in the morning and it's all on me. Wake up in the morning and it's all on me. Breakfast in the morning and it's all on me. Wake up in the morning and it's how it's gon' be. And I'm gone and I'm gone and I'm gone, baby, I'm long gone. And I'm gone and I'm gone, baby, I'm long gone. And I'm gone and I'm gone, baby, I'm long gone. Breakfast on me, breakfast on me, yeah.
The Winter Olympics on NBC and Peacock.
Install the Chime app today and get started.
Said I'm about to get fried, super high. Puff a L and watch it multiply. Said I'm about to get fried, super high. Take a shot and watch it maximize. Said I'm about to get fried, super high. Pop a pill and watch me touch the sky. Said I'm about to get fried, super high. Got a bitch now ready to ride, let's ride. Girl, tell me what you drinking. This loud got the whole room stankin'. And what the hell do thinking? Here's a situation where he can't win. Somebody must have amped him. Pick his ass up off the canvas. Got my goonies running and ramped. Bitch, that hype thing got your man hitting. We just came to get high. Another shot in them knives. Back a bitch and then fly. But dude try to rule my night. You see it now amplified. All turned up and they uptight. Cause some nigga wanna live my life. Be around these hoes and all these lights. Doing all these shows. These first class flights. All niggas, she's yours. Back and smashed on Skype. And I'm a little blue pill. Had her gone all night. She a freak alright. Reach a peak like twice. She don't want no nigga who ain't got no drive. She rather roll with them niggas who lie. We need them guys. You're right. Should've brought some games. Should've all that ice. And now we fried, super high. Puff a L and watch it multiply. Said I'm about to get fried, super high. Take a shot and watch it maximize. Said I'm about to get fried, super high. Pop a pill and watch me touch the sky. Said I'm about to get fried, super high. Got a bitch now ready to ride, let's ride.
Yo, bougie. I think I'm high as shit right now. Bougie. I don't know if I'm coming or going. Whatever. Bitches. Pardon me. You see, I'm tweaking to the maximum. Streets getting straight sent to me, and I ain't even asked for one. Y'all ain't having half the fun I'ma have after I pop and roll. Catch me with that polar spring to balance on my highs and lows. Now it's back to my place. Be good for goodness sake. I'll be right in your face. But first I'ma need my cake. You see, he thought cause I was all fly. Not in my right state of mind. We was gonna slide. Does anybody know this guy? I'm so high.
Fried, super high. Puff a L and watch it multiply. about to get fried, super high. Take a shot and watch it maximize. Think about to get fried, super high. Pop a pill and watch me touch the sky. Think about to get fried, super high. Got a bitch now ready to ride. Let's ride.
Get high, super high. Take a hit, let it super fly. Put a get high, super high. Make a bitch like Superfly. All my niggas get high, stupid high. In a hoodie, fuck a suit and tie. Everybody get high, super high. Like a nigga got him 2 for 5. Let's ride. Bitch, what the fuck is you doing? This joint got the whole club moving. Some rockets out where I'm boozing. Your ass is like an illusion. Pass the pot with no food and better have.
I told you that 50 album, man. Shit sounding like real rap.
Oh, nigga. You know, we put it through the young kids. Them motherfuckers, the young kids thought they was about to be some more old shit. Them motherfuckers said, oh, okay.
It's the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you look. Your beauty ought to be in the Guinness book. She start my heartbeat. She's a rose from the concrete, yeah.
I love your glow and like your smile and love your style. You look like you took a flight. Wow.
Oh, please pardon me. These streets are a part of me.
Pussy forces and plain, ooey torches and brain. All a part of the game. Shit precisely why I'm playing. Survey the situation. I'm hungry and sick of waiting, so I start eliminating. My talent's intimidating. Balance is demonstrated. In your first instance is judged. Music's too good to hate it. Plus he's too hood to fade it. Product on point, I waited. Wasn't on point, got rated. And from the streets to the booth, it's a blessing, I made it. Kiss the ring of the dawn. Shit turn exact from a con. Shit like a wave of a wand. We don't move the same way, cause I'm a king, you're a pawn. It takes a couple of years to grasp the shit I be on.
It's the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you look. Your beauty ought to be in the Guinness book. She start my heartbeat. She's a rose from the concrete, yeah.
I love your glow and like your smile and love your style. You look like you took a flight. Wow.
Oh, please pardon me. These streets are a part of me. Oh, shorty off the chain, pack up off the pistol and will bang. I'm in a bed, she's in the champagne range doing a thing. And mommy, no poppy's heavy in these streets. Cause my hammers ring, kahunas hang. We're both knee deep in the game. She got my name tatted on her banging frame. It reads the paper infamous and world in flames. And she can be a jealous broad, even a wild dame. Why dig it and dig her? So I keep her in Tiffany diamonds and mink furs. And when we get it in, I make that pretty kitten purr, huh? We go heavy, we go hard. Shorty's off the chain, she's out of Mars. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you look. Your beauty ought to be in the Guinness book. She start my heartbeat. She's a rose from the concrete, yeah.
I love your glow.
You know what I'm saying? We need to go to ask some questions.
When a partner is betrayed, he go to any length to seek redemption. I heard they call you Frosty now in the streets. So we hearing that out. Oh man, you know the streets talk. A friendship reunited. Nah man, I've been home too much, man. Yeah? Yeah, they ain't that half fed time on the 10 count. Damn, say word. Driven by his word. You know what I'm saying? But what's your interest? Trying to complicate it. Oh. I got something better than that, fam. In this business, there are no rules. Bound by loyalty. Control over an entire city. He wants it all. Yo, bet he earned his trust.
Money gonna have eyes all over the streets, man. Anything got some play.
Frost, you're gonna have to claim it. No suspicion. Torn between two lifestyles. An old secret needs to remain untold.
Yo, what's going on with you and Billy, man? I'm seeing some tension between y'all two, man.
Man, I don't trust that motherfucker.
Why you say that, though?
I don't even know why you fucking with him. A rivalry unfolds. That nigga right there need to be talking like that. He holds the secret. Hang on. There's something I can talk to you about. He believes in trust. Give me some. one of his own. In his world, there's a line you just don't cross. Frosty, I didn't kill Billy. I'm ready to kill any of these niggas around here, man. Any of these niggas out here, man. I'm telling you, fuck you, son, niggas. Nothing will stand in his way. The Blue Man Group, motherfucker.
Not the Blue Man Group, motherfucker. I think we should go straight into that. What'd you say?
I said go into that joint. And then we're going to a couple other joints, and then you got something that you want to lead out with. What was the joint you was going to lead out with?
No, I wasn't going to lead with it. I was going to end with it.
And that's what you was going to end with? Yeah. So we're going to go into the flick.
I'm not being biased. This shit looks dope.
Thank you. I got Big Drip in the movie too, nigga. We about to bomb this shit, nigga. 50 side. We outside, nigga. My little y'all where nigga where he's supposed to be, man. Whoa.
Y'all ready? This Should Stop podcast. We're back.
Hey,
a little break. Machine Gun Johnny, Boston Kraft, Green Monster.
Machine Gun Pizzy out there, piss.
What? Don't put.
Oh,
it was only me. It was only me.
It
was only me. Cool. It's cool. I'm a woman of a certain age. Can't hold it no more. I don't care what nobody
Monster
says.
in the building. You already know we back. We with it.
With
Blitz Dunna, of course.
Come on, somebody.
Shout out. This your stop.
If you don't know where you're going, you need to know where you came from. And I'm not trying to be a grumpy grandma, but I'm a woman of a certain age. Young people, look into the shit. I'm not trying to be funny, but
y'all definitely got to go back and look up some of that history. That was a lot of good Boston history. Definitely tune in. Look at some of that shit, man. I be telling niggas that, you know,
what you be telling
look at
me?
Boston in the 90s from now. Look at Boston in the 80s from now. Like, it's a difference, you know what I'm saying? So, it's definitely good to be a motherfucker in this city, especially if you think about doing music, acting, any of that. You should be in tune to the shit that was before you. You know what I'm saying?
And I love all this shit now, you know what I'm saying? I just, I love all this shit now because we got dope artists here. I just hate following shit, so please don't sound like Atlanta. Don't sound like we need our own sound.
Oh my God.
So if I get to preach right now, this is my.
We having church.
This is my shit to my young artists in Boston. Y'all niggas are dope. You got your own shit. Be your own shit. Let people hear your style. Because we already heard Young Thug and all these other motherfuckers.
Talk about it.
And, you know, there's already 1,000 of them people. Be your own, man. Make your own sound. Be new. Be different. Bring a sound to Boston. You know what I'm saying? And Be different, my nigga.
Boston is a
Respect
powder
this
keg
shit.
right now.
Yeah, respect the
Boston
craft.
is a powder keg right now, and I'm gonna tell you something. I love when I hear new artists, and I can clearly hear they're from Boston by their lingo and their accent.
It's important.
We know. I can hear a Boston brother from a mile away or Boston sister from a mile away.
Shit, we thought we was in Compton when we heard NWA. We could damn near see low riders. We don't know nothing about that shit. But they put you in their world. You know what I'm saying? And that was the plus, because it's like you got to be somewhere you actually wasn't through music, and it really put you there. And you felt how it felt in Compton and their struggles, and we have our own, and we don't have motherfucking trap. Yeah, like our shit, we got blocks out here. Talk that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like really, like, you know, this is just me to my young artists. You know what I'm saying? We got our own shit. Embrace it. Put niggas in our world. Let them see how our life is here and things of that nature. And show your own music. Let them love our region for what we do. Because we got so much media eyes here, from Patriots, Celtics, everything. We're like one of the highest media outlets. But we got to do things to bring the visions to us, you know, as artists. And that starts with making a sound. Shout out to
I definitely think
Jesus, you better talk about it.
Niggas from Boston have to bring niggas into our world. Like, we gotta bring niggas into making them feel like they in Boston. You know, I think that is a key point to music. You know what I'm saying? When a motherfucker hear your music, they supposed to feel like they in your world. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
Wherever
I just
you
watched
at.
the Nas shit. That nigga still bringing you into Queensbridge. He's got a suit on, an orchestra, symphony.
Full-on orchestra.
But are you here? But when he still was bringing you to how his neighborhood was music. So you can't chase all these other motherfuckers' dreams who's putting out. They won because they're showing you their city. Atlanta showed you them. Atlanta took over because we ain't see Atlanta. Then we know titty strippers, this, that, and the other.
You seen all
you
that
see what I'm saying?
shit.
So you gotta bring the world to your shit. Shout out to my brother Edo. Shout out to Zeno. These are my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And Edo's going around the world with it, man.
Good shit.
Yo, Edo and them, we used to go bomb on their shows. KT and them is for time, because they thought we was too gangster back in the day. And them niggas used to give us the minutes. And so they could see we was artists. So shout out, always got love for Edo's one of my bros, man. Shout out.
Was Edo the first one moving?
Nah, there was always motherfuckers moving. Edo was big. Edo was on BET and all that shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like a
wasn't he like the first one though?
Edo.
He was like the first one with that
nationwide type of shit.
Yeah, Zeno and them, man. You know, Flavor Unit and all that. They was like.
Didn't he have? Oh yeah, yeah. That be a father.
Yeah,
child.
yeah.
He had
Ain't
something
got to
else
have
though.
it.
I gotta have it. With
Edo was on nigga with the Edo. You know how long Edo put it in and how serious he was with the nigga Donnie Simpson with the curly hair and the pretty eyes. That's
Donnie
when
Simpson with the light
that's
eyes.
when Edo he was on there for Thanksgiving dinner with all the hot rappers at that time. So you know how big bro was at that time.
Nah, cause that's what I'm saying. Nah, Edo was like big as shit, like around the world. Like I remember,
that's my fucking
when
guy.
I'm younger,
though,
that's
man.
why I'm trying to say. I want to say before like RSO, Edo was on like TV,
from the berry, but not the fruit.
Nah, not before. Them niggas, them. Shout out to them niggas, man.
But they wasn't. Edo wasn't before RSO.
No, man. Them niggas was RSO and them Big Chuck and all them niggas. Shout out to Big Chuck. Yo, fam, them niggas is imprinted. Edo was doing shit after them, but he, you know, but they was still up there at the time. They was, you know,
nah, not to say they wasn't, but I always thought like at
but
that time it was
Edo broke a plateau where we seen him on that shit.
Right. That's what I'm
the records he was producing, Father T, shit like that. You know, was able to break through mainstream radio.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That's what I mean, mainstream.
But them niggas was already. Them niggas is pioneers here.
For sure.
What's the name came out? Where was you at when If I Could Be Your Boo?
Well, I don't know what. I was fucking taking over neighborhoods at that time.
I remember the niggas came out with that. Niggas
I was in my criminal enterprise shit. And I did time for this fuck boys, so y'all can watch. Y'all
niggas really wanted them
but
niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
Bad shit they could have came with. Them niggas came with If I Could Be Your Boo.
But they were smart. Well, they kind of knew.
Was crazy.
They kind of knew that
niggas was heated.
But this goes back to
niggas was heated.
This goes back to what I just told you. Why Edo was able to go to a friendly ear, father to your child. These niggas is really gangster. We all know niggas is gangsters. Them niggas is gangster. Wasn't no fake shit. So
Definitely.
they couldn't bust it because they knew they niggas is fighting in the industry and all that shit already.
Right.
They knew what type of niggas they was. So they had to come radio friendly in order to bust through for them to get
For
any
niggas
type
to
of.
get some, right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Because they was known for that raw shit.
Nigga, that's what the fuck they did all day, every day.
Because
smack niggas up after on the shows. Them niggas was
you
real
a nigga
niggas,
from
man.
that era, so I just be wanting niggas to hear from that era because niggas be thinking that
shit
you
was
know
real.
I'm biased.
That you just
like
lying.
I'm from
Nah.
Boston. Word.
Nah,
Yo,
them
he's
niggas
from
was
Boston, so you know he gonna
So
say they want.
no. When
I
I'm
just
in
be
Brooklyn,
wanting to tell niggas that
them
dog.
boot camp niggas, Buckingham was asking me. I'm recording this joint.
Buckingham is Buckshot.
Buckshot, shorty, Brooklyn. You know, boot
You already
camp.
know. Get into
So
it.
I'm in the
told you, I
room.
looked this shit up,
We in the
man.
room recording, and they asked me. You know, they don't know how to ask me. They like, how Zeno is he really? You know, they don't know because they don't know exactly where I'm at, and I'm like, nah, that shit real. Because they really want to know is how he's getting all this money and all that, but he has source and everything else, you know. But they was like, is he really? And I'm like, nigga, that shit ain't no fake.
Let me say
Niggas
that
is solid,
too.
man.
Yo,
No
real
dog
shit, right?
slander shall prosper.
I just want niggas to know that when you OT and somebody asks you about another Boston nigga, if you say some out of line shit like he's corny or whatever,
Excuse me.
I want you to know that you are the corny nigga in the room.
Yeah, shout out to
Please
you.
believe that shit.
Unless
don't
that
ever
nigga a
think
rat. If he
you
a rat,
shitted on a nigga,
if he a rat, that's different.
But
you better not.
even with that, you
man
ain't
up
got
with him.
paperwork in your back
Yeah.
pocket, so you shouldn't be saying it.
But
So you
anybody
shouldn't say
else-
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No
But
dog
when
slander
it
shall
comes to
prosper.
that dumb shit, I be wanting niggas to know that because niggas think when they be somewhere and a nigga asks about a nigga from Boston and then they shit on him, a nigga think like he just got points. But it's like, no,
Nah,
bro,
that's
you the
goofy.
only Boston nigga in the room.
That's
You
goofy.
look goofy
Yeah,
as
that's
shit.
goofy.
So I be wanting niggas to
That's
know that.
goofy.
Don't
Oh,
think
my
that's some cool shit. You
That's
better off
goofy.
not saying nothing
That's
and
just
leave.
like in Fed shit or
What they
something,
say,
nigga.
leave
If y'all
family
rolling
business,
together, I don't
family
give a
business.
fuck what happened before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
you
even
can't
as
be no goofy.
even as us
be a goofy.
civilians, no dog slander
Hey, yo,
shall
I thought
prosper.
that shit right there was live. I was ready to go for the cookies. I'm like, oh shit, niggas got.
No dog slander shall prosper. I can talk about my sister, but you may not talk about my sister.
That ain't proper.
We don't talk about that
That
shit
ain't
in front
proper.
of company.
Nah, that ain't proper.
So anytime we're OT or NT, you must not slander.
And I'm gonna give a nigga
No
his propers, man. Niggas,
And one thing I
you
want
know?
to ask you before we go off to the movie, because I
Sorry,
do want
'cause
to
we
get
should've
to the
been-
fraud,
yeah.
but I want to know how was it like adapting in Miami for you to be a Boston nigga?
It was different just because I came from taking and getting a whole bunch of money, and I had to become a square, damn near. You know, I had to change my life because I was just got out of about to do 25 to life. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to give it to me, like no hands down. So that's why I left. I had to leave, and so it was hard just because I was used to what I was used to. I was used to living how I was living, and you know what I'm saying. So I had to check the fuck out myself.
Do you think because
Yeah.
and that's something too? Because do you think like when you move OT, it's something like you have to check your temperature?
You got to
know
check
what I'm saying?
yourself because
Because the way you
listen,
used to
man.
living, you
I'm
can't
used to fucking
immediately
blocks,
go
not
down there and
blocks.
live.
I'm used to having blocks and getting bread. Okay, I had to leave all that, nigga, because that was my life was about to be gone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, fucking, I had to square up, but then I had to check myself. Like that's not all you are. I told you I done came from breakdance, this, that, and the other. I had both my parents in the house.
Early.
You know what I'm saying? A lot
Shout
of my
out to the
niggas
hood
didn't.
niggas that had both
You
of
know,
them
nah,
parents.
but that's a lot.
shit,
That's a
right?
lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot because a lot of niggas I've raised didn't, and I was taking the tools I learned from my dad and bringing them to the block.
That's how it go. Though.
And they knew that, so you know they respected that part. You know what I'm saying?
That's how that shit go.
But
somebody got to bring it through.
yeah, but
Somebody.
But where was we at just now?
We were at a lot of places, but I think we should go into the movie because I'm wicked amped.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm wicked amped. Please tell us about the movie titled Frosty.
Oh man,
Please. And thanks.
And that's on the way. Everybody look out
All right.
for that. Like I told
Shout
y'all,
out
go
to,
watch the trailer. Trailer's on YouTube. Look it up.
Yes.
Fuck with it.
Like, shout out to Quentin
All that
Lewis,
shit.
my fucking guy, my brother from the Sandbox, one of my little bros, man. And shout out to Scoot, my brother, my business partner. You know what I'm saying? We worked hard on this movie, man. And shout out to the people because they've been patient as fuck. They've been patient as fuck through all our turmoil and all our bullshit trying to get this shit done. Our downtime. Like, people don't know we had, like, real motherfuckers filming and we had to take over ourselves and come out the mud and buy the equipment and, you know what I'm saying, learn what glasses to put on these films to, you know.
It's so much.
And it's a lot. And then, like I said, we lost a lot of people during this time. And we lost a lot of people in R.I.P. Sonny. We lost a lot of people during this time. So all the things we needed to do to really fix it, because it was my man's baby. It was his first project. So he was like, you know what I'm saying, real adamant about getting everything right. Yeah, we lost a lot of the pieces. And we had to overcome them hurdles. But now it's just timing because we've been working on this 50 album with my brothers after getting off tour, which is crazy with Yahweh. Shout out to my nephew, Yahweh Almighty.
Yeah, shout out to Yahweh.
Come on, somebody.
Y'all tuning into this, then y'all already seen
Yeah,
it.
so we've been so in the energy doing this album, and I get the call about the movie. So timing is everything, you know what I'm saying? And
so what did you did the movie and then you start working on the album?
Nah, I did the movie. The movie's been going on for years though. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said what I said about to the people, because they, like, the fucking city's been, like, really waiting and really supportive, and you know what I'm saying? And they probably think that we nitpicking, but we're not trying to give you no bullshit ass movie. And it's important, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, we went through turmoils, losing the producer to getting $1 million deal for their shit with some shit with Julia Roberts people, and then we wind up having the like I said, buy the own equipment, and it went from us giving you a little trailer to go take to Sundance Festival to get a situation to us, let's shoot the film ourselves. We can do it. You know what I'm saying? Being, you know, the guys we are.
How was this one shot? Y'all shot it? Or?
Yeah, we shot it like we went in. Like, you know what I'm saying? My guy that shot the trailer, Dickie Skins and them, like I said, they do big things, you know what I'm saying? But I had my own production crew. Shout out to School. And Q had his own production crew with Team 220 in them. So we all had our own production crew, but we didn't shoot it ourselves from the gate because he didn't want it to come out like some old bullshit ass movie. So he paid these motherfuckers. He actually went to a film thing and they was there. He's the only nigger in the motherfucking place, the only black person in the motherfucking place. And they wound up peeping his idea, taking it on, and shooting the trailer for us. So when people got that trailer, they's like, damn, how they got the trailer so and the movie ain't come out yet. And the trailer's been so long. So that was the reason behind y'all getting the trailer and not the whole movie. So when it looked so good, we was like, nigga, we gonna get the bread up. And we know the film, we knew the glasses they was using for the lenses. We know why it looks like a movie film. We know we can rent the motherfucking cameras on the weekend.
Come on, behind the scenes.
So, you know what I'm saying? So we started getting, now we got the motherfuckers to film. Now we know what's gonna make it look like a movie. You dig? So that's what happened, and now we ready to go.
And Auntie Stuff saw the trailer. If y'all haven't seen it, I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to watch my language.
Oh, for sure.
I'm trying to watch my language. Y'all need to get into this shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man.
And what was that? Was that the first movie you shot?
Nah, I was in
List it.
Nah, I'm not.
List it. No.
Well, it was the first. Yes, it was the first movie I full shot. Yes.
Okay.
With me as the star. Yes.
All right.
You know, I done did like all type of little roles. History Channel, R. Kelly video, Feel on Your Booty, fucking Monica, So Gone. With my man Fisher, the Fisher guy. What's his name? Derek Luke. He's cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? The dark skinned nigga. What's his name?
Pick one, honey.
He played the Fisher dude. with Denzel Washington.
Oh, Derek Luke.
Yo, he's a cool guy. I was on the set
He's a
with
fine
him.
guy.
Monica was trying to trick me too. Lil Kim was trying to trick me too.
How women remember
Yo, it's crazy, right? That's when you know you. That's when you know you the motherfucker, right? You know you got something about you. I'm gonna
When you know the first and last name.
Straight up, my nigga.
Oh, hold on.
Nah, cause Nelly seen me. Cause this is at R. Kelly shoot. Nelly said, "Damn, Dirty, you look like nigga from the 5 Heartbeats, nigga." Yo, we just sat there and started laughing because my cousin say that. My kids say that. No, what's the other nigga? He was married to the girl on the Housewives. I know.
Oh, Lehman, not the 5 Heartbeats. That's the Temptations.
Yo, the Temptations. Yo, I was crying.
I seen him in real life. The Temptations. That movie's 10 hours long.
I remember the movie.
But yeah, the movie shit is. I love the movie shit.
Leon.
Everybody thought I would do producing or something like beats.
You say about Leon, he fine as me.
That movie shit is a motherfucker.
So I'm saying that's something like, how long was the recording time on that?
What, the movie?
Yeah, like how long was y'all putting it together? How long was you doing them scenes? Like how long did it take to do beginning to end? Years?
No, it really didn't take years to finish. It took to us to get to the point where mixing, because this, you gotta remember, we do scenes outside here, like major movie studios. Some movies don't come out forever, and they got bread. You know what I'm saying? So now it's us with definitely not the same budget.
Right, you already know.
Definitely not the same budget, but we want to give you the same look.
So I got a question to break it down a little bit more. The movie's not out yet, but how long in filming time do you think that it took? Not putting out, but filming time.
Just filming, like
about 2 years. A year and a half, if that.
And what was that like?
Because you gotta remember, we had to film. We had to refilm a lot of shit. We had to refilm a lot. Like I said, we lost people and all that, so we had to refilm. So a lot of shit that you see in the trailer that you're not gonna see in the movie, because we had to redo shit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of shit's gonna look different to people. A lot of characters gonna change. Who was the lead? Shout out to Tisha. Excuse me, miss, on the radio stations. My own girl, she's in the movie as well. You know what I'm saying?
Early.
Yeah.
So the people need to be patient for some good content, basically.
Oh man, like I had some of my people seen it, and that's in the shit, and they really critics because they do a lot of business, and they was like, "Yo, I see you doing this 50 album. You on some bullshit?" Because I just seen a little bit of the movie, and what's crazy is I haven't seen the new shit. So it was dope to hear that, you know, because people used to me wearing all the hats, and this is with the movie. I'm just an actor, so people don't get that when the movie come out. This is one of them times I'm like, I did my part. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm ready to see it too.
So we can't really tell the people a ballpark figure on when it might come out.
Oh, that shit's coming out this summer. I mean, this spring or this summer. Facts. It's definitely coming out.
Spring, summer.
Yeah, it's definitely like not far now, nigga. Like they doing. My man was tonight. Shout out to Scoot again. You know, that's my little bro, my partner. He called me tonight, talking about he was editing. Color corrected. So you know, color corrected, the score is done. Then it's just the marketing side, pushing it, putting it out to the people. You know, because everything's done. You know.
And how did that 50 album come about?
50 album came about on tour, man. Tour with my guys, my fucking brothers, man. Shout out to my brothers, man. My brothers, man. You know, the energy was just so dope, and we just started making records on tour, and my motherfucking bro, Cuzzo Droop, was like, you know, niggas is ready.
Shout out low.
You know, niggas is ready. You know what I'm saying? Shoddy,
the quiet assassin in the building.
And we just decided that's what was gonna happen, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We pulled the button. We got these young artists that's talented. Yahweh, Speedy, Bougie, Tatiana D. So it was just like, fuck it. Like it felt good. It's feeling good. You know, so
who do the 50 album consist of? Like,
right? Because we've been saying 50 album, 50 album,
50 album.
Right.
Everybody who's talented that I ever had managed, work with, and then the untapped ones who always wanted to.
Drop some names for us.
You know what I'm saying? We got Speedy, Ricky Ristles, same motherfucker, just in case y'all think it's two different people. That's his AKA. We got Shotty, Shot Daddy, Big Pimpalati. We got Yahweh Almighty. Myself, Blitz Dunna. We got Big Papes, Daddy Codeine. We got Big Boss, nigga. Yahweh's twin. We got Tatiana D, Bougie. Fucking Byron Wimbush. You know, this nigga.
Byron.
You know, Byron been on them big singing shows, winning shit. You know what I'm saying? He do the church singing. He actually just did a joint with Sonny before he passed as well. So, you know, all the talent who's Rel's twin, Big Corns, like everybody who has talent from my hood, this is who this is for. And to put them in a great light, you know what I'm saying? Musically talented. And you know what I'm saying? We just use the tour energy to continue that momentum, and shit's just been amazing, man. I'm real proud of my.
And what's some of the producers that's on there?
Nigga, super producer DB. That nigga's amazing. If you don't know now, you know. Nigga. We just fuck with Holy Noise. That young boy's hot too, man. But DB is the fucking guy. That's our little bro, man. That's Cuzzo.
Shout out DB. You already know what time it is.
Yeah, DB's the shit. That nigga got some hits coming his way, man. That nigga's about to have.
Nah, I definitely fuck with DB. I like
about
DB.
to have his way out here, man.
What's the other little dude's name? What is it? Holy Noise.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, I
too.
like him too.
We just did some records with him the other day that came out really hot.
Yeah,
really hot the other day. Just the other day, honestly, yeah.
So when can we expect that album?
Shit. You know what's crazy is we just started and we got so much fucking dope ass music and it's fucking retarded. So I'm gonna have to put the brakes on at some point and just
Isn't it awesome to have so much content?
It's amazing.
You have to dwindle it down. You got to whittle it down.
It's amazing because you know the attention span of people these days with music is very short. So you know, really, you're only giving out 5 songs, 7 songs. Most people right now singles. So the key is to put pressure and make them look at what we're doing, and then feed them because they want more than what we're giving them. You dig what I'm saying? So that's the plan. Because we got some dope music, man, and I would love to just roll out the carpet. But, you know.
So what can we expect that, like?
Definitely spring, summer, same time as the movie time, nigga. You gotta ask Big Drip. You know, Big Drip gonna be on his shit, so you gotta ask Droop, nigga. What we do.
Shit, we might as well ask him.
Big Drip, you know what I'm saying?
When that shit going, when you think it's gonna touch the streets, man?
What say you? Well, everybody doesn't.
Yes, sir. So we looking at March.
How about that?
Yes, sir.
How about
Springtime,
that?
you know. You might hear some Taboo. You might hear some Stolen. It's one of these big records we got, baby.
And I said that too. I said, this shit start pod, man. We gonna get all the back seeing footage of the album making, and we gonna be there. So look forward to seeing me, seeing Johnny, seeing niggas out there. We definitely going to the studio with niggas and, you know, make it happen.
Yo, honestly, it's really dope music, and the shit is so dope. It's so broad. Like, I don't even know what the fuck we gonna give you guys. Like, how? Yo, it's just crazy.
Now, one thing I can say is that I heard it.
Yeah, right.
It's a crazy selection of music.
Cause we got the older original 1850 niggas.
This shit got a little bit of everything you gonna love on that shit. That's why it's like I haven't seen like that wide of a range of music in a minute. You know what I'm saying? That just really touch on everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a drill album. It's not like a rap album.
No.
It's not. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
music.
you know what it is? It's kind of like one of them shits Drake will give you.
Yes.
No bullshit. It's kind of like a drug joint.
Yes.
You can expect some shit like that coming from that 50 album.
Yes.
That shit on point. Shout out to everybody from the 50 that
went through that shit and make them motherfuckers is working. My niggas is working.
Shout out to my nigga Loaded Dice.
I feel like a motherfucking 18 again. No bullshit. This energy is crazy.
That nigga said, fuck that. Nigga fuck with an actor.
And niggas is really dope too. Niggas is really dope. So it ain't just a bunch of gang banging type of motherfuckers, or you know what I'm saying. That 1850 shit is a music entity. You know what I'm saying.
Something for everybody.
Nah, but we take that shit serious musically. You know what I'm saying? Like putting out music, we always have.
And niggas know this the platform for the people, so you already know if you got music or shit coming through Boston, man, come through.
50 side worldwide, nigga.
Niggas is linkable.
That's the album,
you know
boys.
What I'm saying? So you can always reach out
to
somebody that knows somebody. You know what I'm saying? And niggas ain't biased. Your shit hot. Your shit hot.
Please. All my young Boston artists come through, man. This is Stop Podcast. You see Blitz here. Y'all gotta come.
We gonna be like, nah, man. This is a joint for Boston. This shit is all Boston. Everything is Boston. It don't matter what's going on. This shit is Boston. This is what we do. This is how we live. This is where we come from. So it's like my whole shit is for the community. It's for the people. This is where we get on, talk the shit we want to talk. The shit you want Boston to hear, this is where you come and talk it. You dig?
Come on, somebody.
And with that, thank my nigga for coming through. Y'all seen him on a bunch of shit, but we had to get him up here, let him promote his shit. By the time this summer, we have some more shit coming at y'all.
Oh, we about to bomb heavy, man. And you gonna get a whole hair.
Atlanta, look out for us, man.
It's a powder keg. It's a powder keg.
Main men out from Yahweh. Bougie, Tatiana D got some shit out right now. Go see all my team that's still working constantly. You know, movies coming soon. 50 album coming very soon. Holla at your boy.
It's a powder keg. I like to say Boston got next, but Boston got now.
How about that?
Boston got now. So what we about to hear, because y'all are welcome in advance.
It's the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you look. Your beauty ought to be in the Guinness book. She stole my heartbeat. She's a rose from the concrete, yeah.
I love your glow and like your smile. Love your style. You look like you took a flight. Wow.
Oh, please pardon me. These streets are a part of me.
Pussy Porsches and plane, ooey fortunes and brain. All a part of the game, shit precisely why I'm playing. Survey the situation, I'm hungry and sick of waiting. So I start eliminating, my talents intimidating. Balance is demonstrated, and your first instance is judged. Music's too good to hate it, plus he's too hood to fade it. Product on point, I waited, wasn't on point, got raided. And from the streets to the booth, it's a blessing, I made it. Kiss the ring of the dawn, shit turn exact from a car. Shit like a wave of a wand. We don't move the same way, cause I'm a king, you're a pawn. It takes a couple of years to grasp the shit I be on.
It's the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you look. Your beauty ought to be in the Guinness book. She stole my heartbeat. She's a rose from the concrete, yeah.
I love your glow and like your smile. Love your style. You look like you took a flight. Wow.
Oh, please pardon me. These streets are a part of me. Shorty off the chain, pack up off the pistol and whip bang. I'm in a bitch in the champagne rain, doing a thing. And mommy, no poppy's heavy in these streets, cause my hammers ring, kahunas hang. We're both knee deep in the game. She got my name tatted on her banging frame. It rings the beef, the infamous and world in flames. And she can be a jealous broad, even a wild dame. Why dig it and dig her? So I keep her in Tiffany diamonds and mink furs. And when we get it in, I make that pretty kid purr, huh? We go heavy, we go hard. Shorty's off the
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Are you? You ain't sorry. Be careful.
I'm sorry.
That was stolen.
There y'all go, stolen.
That was stolen.
Go buy the album. Go buy the album.
Shit on the way, baby. 50 side. You already know what this is. This your Stop Podcast. It's your boy More importantly, look niggas up, show that love, go through, hit that music, man. I told y'all, when y'all see motherfuckers on there, go blow they shit up,
Blitz
man.
Dunna.
Niggas gotta start blowing niggas shit up from this shit,
Blitz Dunna.
Whoever
Go check
on
me
here,
out.
niggas need to start going, checking they shit out, fucking with them, man. Tune in to other niggas. And shout out to the nigga Slim Narco, man, for putting Yahweh shit up. That was real shit. I seen that shit too.
Anybody,
shout out
salute
to
your
that nigga,
team,
man.
salute your city.
No bullshit. That nigga hit me too. Like, yo, bro, let's put something together. No bullshit. Shout out to that nigga. And then I seen him throw Yahweh shit up yesterday. I said, okay.
Love it.
Word.
That's solid.
Niggas is seeing it. Niggas
support.
Is doing it.
Main Men project out right now.
Dig, show that shit some love, man. Go see it on all platforms. You already know what it is.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, This Should Stop Podcast, THISYOURSTOP podcast,
on the way.
all of them.
Fuck with a rapper.
Shout out everybody before I take us out, please.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out DQ Jones. I think he probably just went up the
Shout out to One Shot Ace, the rest of my team, FBL, big FBL shit out here too. You did,
shout out
my guys.
Dime shit, all his shit he got going on in my greedy bag. Fuck with my nigga. Look up these niggas, man. Get some merch, man. Go through, get your shit washed. Boston Mobile Detailing, you already know what it is. Catch niggas on top of it. Fuck with it, man. Niggas got an array of shit going on.
Find DB Beats and go buy some beats. Holy Noise, go buy some beats, nigga.
Shit like that at these moments.
You
know what I'm saying?
Get at us.
Oh my
Fuck
God.
with Lil DB too. He got shit going on.
DB's
you know what I'm
the
saying?
man, nigga.
No bullshit. Get
Go
with
get
that
your-
nigga.
go get
man.
your production right, nigga.
No bullshit. All you niggas that want to sound like them Detroit niggas, he got you.
And young niggas
He got
find
a
the
package for
gatekeepers,
you.
man. Get it done.
Ask that nigga what he charged for a 10-pack, man. I'm telling you, he got a smooth 10-pack. Make you sound just like them niggas.
Or sound like yourself.
Man. You already know what it is.
Because he's a producer of, he's an engineer of the people. So
Yeah.
you
No
ain't got to
bullshit.
sound like the Detroit brothers.
Be sounding like yourselves out here.
Sound like
you know
yourselves.
niggas don't want to sound like they so.
This
I want to
shit
hear
stop,
some
baby.
damn nigga. I want to hear some on
Shout
dogs,
out
nigga.
Jizzo, shout out Bricks. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all the niggas that's making that shit happen, man. Shout out everybody that's coming with that music.
Hold
Niggas
on,
really
brother
out
Dice
here
got
living
brother
it,
Dice. You
everything.
got a record with us too, nigga. Dice gonna be dropping all off a bit.
You got that on there?
Featuring
on there?
featuring the squad, nigga.
You got that on there?
Huh?
You got that on there?
I got. I don't know if I got that. I got it.
See if you got that, man. Let's spin that real
We
quick.
wanna
and then
hear
we gonna be
that.
outta here.
Loaded
what I'm saying?
dice.
And if you know me, then you know it's all off the bitch, man. If you came in, you spoke on these mics, what they smell like? Pussy, nigga.
Oh
my ain't nothing in this room that you ain't gonna smell that smell like nothing but pussy, nigga.
My God.
You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is.
Damn, I
You
know.
already fuck with your boy, nigga. You already know what it is, nigga. I ain't
We was doing so good. We was doing so
nigga, I'm
good.
trying to tell you. Nigga ain't green, nigga. I feel it.
We were doing so good.
Hold on, and my skill hooked up.
Son was in my spirit, said let them have it.
You got a spirit?
You know what I'm saying? I got a
You
spirit.
black-hearted nigga.
Black-hearted to the motherfucker.
Shout out every Boston artist. Whether you sing, rap,
Shout out
act.
to Celtics too.
We trying to do the thing. When the Patriots play?
Fuck the Pats.
Whoa.
But shout out to Celtics. Shout out New England Revolution. What's that?
The Revolution.
Jalen Brown with the juice.
Shout out Jalen DePina.
Yeah, that's 7 juice, man. Real shit.
Shout out to
send
Jalen
that
Brown with
jersey,
the
man.
juice,
Send
bro.
that signed jersey. We gonna put that up there.
KG Brand 1. You know what I'm saying? Niggas make shit happen, boy. If you don't know, you gonna know.
Shout out to all my bitches that be secretly watching this shit. We see you.
And
You know what I'm saying?
the brothers too.
Cause I know them numbers ain't up there like that for none. I know you bitches be watching. Look at this nigga.
The
This nigga
brothers
done put
too.
on weight. This nigga done. Bitch, shut up.
Oh, hold on.
The brothers too.
I got it.
Shout out Slime.
And all you bitches, man, listen,
Oh.
you can call
Hey.
me, man.
Yo, this.
Most niggas ain't solid, and you really can't trust a bitch. You ain't got no mileage. Dumb niggas get caught up in finesse for a profit. Dumb niggas get caught up in confessing the charge. The pain of an opera, I didn't keep a straight face. It was lying to papa. I didn't make it in the dime. So deep in the bomber, when I smudge
she a model. And it's my solution when I leave it all in the fashion. In Miami, boy, move like Alonzo. No retreat, you get smoked like a bomb. Off a bitch, all off a bitch. All off a bitch, all off a bitch. Water rinse, all off a bitch. Pink slap, all off a bitch. Boss keep it playing. If he cross, say a plan. On my worst behavior. There's no neighbor, all off a bitch. New coupe, the gray and blue. Switch moves like I do. Go to hell. Bitch, I got money for mail. See what my mission is. Stop parking my tip in. Them bitches start dicking. I'ma add to my hit.
Reyes, P. God, we picker, slick language, boss player, main slayer, Coco Chanel, haymaker, slick player, house in easy, plus bigger, tough takers, hard to heartbreakers, talk everything to me, my paper, God saver, now my ladies are boss flavors, and alligators, and stripes and alligators. All off a bitch, all off a bitch, all off a bitch, all off a bitch, water rinse, all off a bitch, pink slap, all off a bitch. Boss keep it playing. If he cross it in prayer. On my worst behavior. No neighbor off a bed.
Run it back.
What you know about that, nigga? Loaded dice. Loaded fucking dice featuring the 50 gang, nigga.
Know the vibes.
Fuck with a rapper.
Most niggas ain't solid. You really can't trust a bitch. You ain't got no knowledge. Niggas get caught up in finesse for a profit. Niggas get caught up in finesse for a charge. The pain of an opera. Was lying to mama. Deep in the bomber. Real loose off the bottle. Think she a model. And it's my solution when I leave it all in the fashion. In Miami, boy, move like Alonzo. No retreat, you get smoked like a bomb. Bitch, all off a bitch. All off a bitch, all off a bitch. Water rinse, all off a bitch. Pink slap, all off a bitch. My boss keep it playing. If he cross, say a plan. On my worst behavior. No neighbor, all off a bitch. New coupe, the gray and blue. Switch moves like I do. Go to hell. Bitch, I got money for mail. See what my mission is. Stop parking my tip in. Them niggas start tripping. Them bitches start dicking. I'ma add to my hit.
Reyes, P. God, we picker, slick language, boss player, main slayer, Coco Chanel, haymaker, slick player, house in easy, plus bigger, tough takers, hard to heartbreakers, talk everything to me, my paper, God saver, now my ladies are boss flavors, and alligators, and stripes and alligators. Bitch, all off a bitch. All off a bitch, all off a bitch. Water rinse, all off a bitch. Pink slap, all off a bitch. My boss keep it playing. If he cross it in prayer. On my worst behavior. No neighbor, all off a bitch.
Fuck with a rapper, you know the vibes.
Y'all are welcome. Yous are welcome in advance. Welcome in advance. Yous are welcome in advance.
Appreciate you, Machine Gun. Appreciate you, Kraft.
Yo, this was dope. Shout out to
this your stop, man. Tap in, you already know.
This your stop podcast. THIS.
Woke over there bussing.
YOURSTOP podcast.
Might as well show your face too, Loki over there talking. Okay, ain't no lords in the building. This piece.
Loaded Dice, please shout yourself out where we can find you.
Loaded Dice 617 on everything, man. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, man. Ain't hard to find. Spelled the way it sounds. Fuck with a rapper.
Loaded Dice.
You hear the
Yo,
team
Blitz
in the
Dunna,
background.
YouTube and all that shit. For my, you know, I'm an actor, so I gotta use my name on other platforms. Cornell Dixon 66 on Instagram, and Cornell Dixon on Facebook. And don't go with the other one, because this one I'm looking at the water. That's the one. The other one jacked my Instagram account. Fuck you too, nigga.
Oh my goodness.
But
that's how you know you on with someone jacking.
Nigga try and beat me and shit.
That's how you know you on with somebody jacking shit.
Nigga. All off of bitch, nigga.
This Your Stop Podcast, THISYOURSTOP podcast. Search it just like that on all social media platforms, but especially on YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, talk your shit. It's free. I swear to God. Machine Gun Johnny, Boston Kraft, who stepped out, but love same way. Good night.
Good night.